Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome to Kwingsletsplays, and this is a sponsored stream brought to you by one of our members, Charles the Green Dragon,
Yay!
Dauntless, which a lot of people have been talking to me about being Fortnite, or Monster Hunter for Babies, or whatever. It's a free-to-play game done by Epic Games, I believe. The same people behind Fortnite, so welcome to Dauntless. Dauntless is an evolving game with regular content and features updates, which means you can look forward to new behemoths, weapons, stories, and challenges for years to come. So,
Yeah, so thank you so much, Charles the Green Dragon, for awesome donation and sponsoring this awesome stream. So,
yep.
hopefully we'll see Charles come in. I did notice he saw my tweet about this, but that was when we said it was at 10 p.m. So hopefully, if we have it shared on Twitter, I don't know.
Yes, and also, guys, we know about the Pokemon thing. Like we said, going forward this year, we have to be very careful about what E-rated games we look at. Also, on January 13th, there is a meeting with the FTC for select YouTubers and senators, and they're going to be doing more guidelines about what is considered kid-attractive, kid-directed, things like that. So we might actually get a list, because big-time Fortnite players are going, Minecraft, some Nintendo players will be there, and the FTC will probably give us some clear information, because right now, Amber and I have had friends who've lost their jobs over the past, probably week for covering different E-rated franchises their entire career. And when we mean lost their job, essentially their channel was added as a 4Kids channel, so they lose monetization, except for contextual ads, which are not always all the time. They don't always play. So what's great about personalized ads is they will play continuously throughout the day. Contextual ads, they only air certain times of day, so you aren't earning income all the time. And it's not a guarantee that they're going to play every time somebody, uploads or watches a video. It depends on how many views you're getting. It's like old YouTube, where you're being paid cost per 1,000 views, instead of, with personalized ads, you're paid every time somebody watches a video. So it's a huge difference. That's how we've actually been able to survive things a little bit, is because we're not always getting 1,000 views of video anymore.
We reached for ultimate power.
But the 13th is when we find out stuff.
But after the upheaval, a new world arose. The Shattered Isles. A world on the edge of the maelstrom. Etheric storms revealed new islands, and with them, new dangers. Even a broken world can provide shelter from the storm. We set sail to find a new home. But the behemoths beat us to it. Yet we were not going down without a fight.
That was actually a pretty cool cutscene. So this is a free-to-play game.
It was pretty gnarly.
It was pretty gnarly. And yes, I know about the new cryptic stuff from WB Games Montreal's official website, so the Batman announcement is happening soon. Slay the monster. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much looks like Monster Hunter. I couldn't really select my character though, so that means with most Epic games you probably have to buy what your skin is going to look like. You can use my phone to retweet that, honey.
Okay. I'll do that in a second. So why don't you can... Oh, wow. This looks pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, this is free to play. This was originally in beta for a while ago on PC and stuff like that. But if you have your PC account, then you can bring these characters in.
Well, if Charles has this game and some other people have this game, maybe we could... This looks like a multiplayer game.
Yeah, it's a multiplayer game.
Wait, what system is this on again?
It's on all the systems now, but it started out on PC.
Wait, so we could play this with viewers online?
Well, I mean, just as many viewers as you could play Monster Hunter, yeah, probably. Like 4 or 5 people.
This looks awesome. What kind of characters do they have for this?
Well, they probably have characters that you can pay for, just like
This
Fortnite.
is the character you start out in?
Yeah.
Do they have girl characters?
I am playing as a girl character.
Oh. I couldn't tell because of
That's
the
why.
helmet.
That's why she's so tiny.
Oh, okay. Did you get to choose what character?
No, just like Fortnite, you don't get to choose.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I appreciate you guys like looking out for us and stuff. We'd love to look at the new Pokemon thing, but we just need to know what the guidelines are going to be because like we don't know how the whole YouTube bot works because Power Rangers, the official channel, got hit, like all the Power Rangers content, but our Power Ranger videos are still fine. So we don't know if it's a channel by channel basis, if it, like one channel is hit for one property, if that means all channels are going to be hit. No one knows. So, you know, our content is for all ages, so maybe we're in that gray area. I have no idea.
I also believe that it's because we've been so careful with things that our Power Rangers videos have not gotten hit.
Well, we use darker images.
But
we don't.
I do feel like if we're not careful and we start streaming a lot of E-rated games, then our other stuff could start getting hit again.
Yeah, there has to be a happy balance. So if we do look at Pokemon, then pretty much our thumbnail design, which was very basic and not very like appealing to people other than older aged, that's what you would see. Although I'm probably going to be even more careful than that and just have text, text with part 1. Because most of the people getting hit are all based on thumbnail design currently.
Yeah.
And I make really lame thumbnails, so we've been okay so far. I mean, I like this so far. It's
And by lame, Luke means like like
void of color, bland.
Yeah.
Okay, so do they? Whee! Alright, this isn't too bad. I mean, it's basically Monster Hunter. Except, wait, let's see. Did they add the, did they add Z targeting for people? No. Okay, good. So Monster Hunter doesn't have Z targeting. And yes, I know there was more Monster Hunter stuff that came out, but I didn't have a chance to look at it yet.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah, this is awesome. I like this. So, yeah, I was just thinking about this the other day. Like, I mean, this is just a random thought, but, like, I just realized that, like, in general, like, even Sony was saying this, that they're directing some of their games towards other genders, which I know what they're referring to. They're referring to women.
Yeah.
Because they're doing more games with fuzzy animals and, like, nature and lots of colors. And I just realized that, in general, this isn't always, but women are attracted to things that look pretty or cute. And it's weird that also younger audiences are attracted to that also. So it makes total sense that I would make thumbnails that are try to be as cute as possible, because I like that. So it's not necessarily that I feel that it's really wrong for them to say this is directed towards younger audiences, because not every person that likes cute things is younger.
Yep. So, I mean, everybody just has to calm down a little bit, because we're going to find out what's going on and get clearer guidelines from YouTube, at least some partners, on the 13th and 14th and things like that. But tomorrow, unfortunately, there's another big wave happening where more brands and stuff are going to be scanned by the FTC, and we don't know what's going to happen after that. Currently, there are other things that have been affecting channels too. Like, you may have noticed that our views are going down considerably. Well, that has to do with Kappa, unfortunately. There's lots of aspects of this. Like, the algorithm is changing. There's all kinds of things that are just beyond our control. We're trying to do business as normal, but it's difficult. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm just gonna retweet what I wrote so that it's easy for you to. Oops, there we go.
I mean, what I like about this so far is the music is like pretty exciting. I feel like Monster Hunter doesn't have as much music. I like the controls. The brighter colors is interesting, but I feel like they kind of balance the show that this is T-rated with a lot of the blood and stuff. But the controls are a little bit different than traditional Monster Hunter games for me. Like, I'm used to hitting a different button to evade and things like that, but, you know, it is what it is. Uh-oh.
Man, your phone is slow.
I need a new phone. I'm sorry.
It takes your phone
it's old.
like 10 minutes to load Twitter. It's so weird.
So, I mean, I might even die in this tutorial because I'm used to a different, like, evading button for Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
I'm also used to, like, healing a different way. There we go. Okay.
I don't even know how you... Oh, you push this button here. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, so far I really like... This does have, like, a Fortnite, like, feel. It also has kind of, like, a feel like Overwatch and so, like...
Did we get him? Hey, we got him! Alright, cool. Yeah, you did. Oh, did I lose my helmet? Yeah, I lost my helmet when I got beat up. Now, how do I harvest this thing? Uh-oh. Usually there's a way...
Arose from the chaos, a new refuge. And so we explore and reclaim the rest of the Shattered Isles. But we can't do it without friends. It's a time for heroes. It's a time to fight. It's a time for slayers. Are you ready to live for the hunt?
Yeah.
Oh, and Charles is in the chat now, so great. Great to see you, Charles, and thank you so much for sponsoring this stream.
Okay, now we get to make our character. All right, I like that. All right,
yeah,
we're gonna do that.
The stream just started, Charles, so yeah, we just started.
All right, so...
Great to see everybody. I just ran out the tweet for it just now, so it just kind of started. We've just been talking about weird stuff for online stuff, so now we're actually getting into the game. Great to see. Yes, it is ironic about Happy Tree Friends, Chad.
Yeah,
Luke was laughing about that.
Yeah, I found that kind of hilarious. Ooh, good guy to go with. I'm gonna make my dude look like Samurai.
It does sound like Winston the Ape from Overwatch. So again,
it does.
Like, I think I've said a few times, but now Charles is actually here. Thank you so much, Charles the Green Dragon, for sponsoring this stream with an awesome, generous donation. And, you know, you guys, too, can sponsor a really fun stream if you want to, by an awesome donation on Patreon. Thank you so much to our members in the chat. We've got Ruga here. Chad is in the chat. We have Charles the Green Dragon, and I think we have some other members here. And
my gosh, some of these... Oh my gosh.
Great to see all our members and Patreon members and everybody in the chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are having a great, awesome day, and great to see you guys today.
You just got mutton chops.
And again, thank you guys all for the awesome, generous donations and all the...
Viking beard!
We have several sponsored streams coming up, so we're so thankful for that. Everything you guys do is keeping the channel continuing after January, which is awesome. We're so thankful for you guys.
Yes, we are. We're very appreciative of you guys and your support and stuff like that.
So
we're giving him a Viking beard.
Simon says that he looks like a girl in The Office. I don't know what that means. I think that was one of the old looks that you had.
I look like a Viking now.
Your beard is braided.
It's a Viking beard.
Oh my gosh. Remember you had a friend that had a bearded braid one time?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I know who that is, but I don't want to embarrass him.
Ooh, I can make my jaw bigger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there we go.
You're gonna widen your jaw?
I am.
Jaw size.
Jaw size enormous.
Chin size.
Yeah.
You can't see it because of your beard.
What is this, makeup?
How big can you make your jaw?
Oh,
you can do like blue face paint.
I'm kind of like that. Go. I mean, that feels more Viking-ish. That.
You're making a Viking here, so you can make your own character.
He's not gonna have.
Charles says Kwing Viking. Yeah.
Kwing Viking. Yeah. Can I change my clothes though? Because my clothes look
Kwing
kind
the
of lame.
Conqueror. That's right, Shane. Great to see you guys in the chat. David, J, Latius, Cammy, Pizza Toast, and Cassie, Night Ranger, Shane, Nintendo, Lil Candy, and Cheryl, and Cassie, and everybody. Great Salmon, and Simons, and everybody. So great to see you guys. Baby Yoda, Latius, Titan Dragon, and everybody. So thank you guys so much for coming by. I hope you guys are having a great night.
Those eye lifts. Where are eye lifts?
I don't know.
I can't even see any changes.
Looks like you're doing plastic surgery on your character.
Pupil change.
That's weird.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, me with my OCD, I could probably spend hours like trying to like tweak the character. I mean, he looks completely fine to me at this point.
Yeah, I like him. I like the fact that we were able to increase his jaw size. That was funny. All right, I think we're ready. Yes, this is how I wish to appear.
He's been mewing.
Yeah.
That's like a thing, I guess.
Dauntless.
I learned about it. You mew. You make your jaw more chiseled by mewing.
Yeah, but try not to worry too much, guys. We have a bunch of new games we'll be doing on January 17th. Yes, the channel is declining views right now, but that could, as long as it doesn't dip below 40,000 views, we should be able to pick things up by next week. So in the meantime, there will be double the streams again, like last time. There will not be multiple uploads a day. There will be multiple streams happening to try to keep the views consistently starting this weekend. So you can look forward to the ending of Devil May Cry, the starting of Devil May Cry 2, and some other stuff. Whoa!
This could be an awesome game to play with people. I mean, I don't know how new this game is.
6 months.
Oh.
But it just came out on Switch, like, 2 months ago.
I guess I'll wait to hear this. I can't really hear what the guy sounds like because my headphones are really bad.
She's already gone ahead to the plaza. So meet her there as soon as you can. Off you go then. And keep that chin up.
Right now what I'm hearing through my headphones is something that sounds like James Earl Jones.
It sounds like the guy from Overwatch. Quests are marked on your compass with okay. Speak to characters with symbols to start your journey.
So this is actually, I'm really glad that Charles sponsored this stream because I think it's a great game. I'm really glad we got to take a look at it. And Cypher Shark says, "What are the best YouTubers up to today?" We're playing Dauntless.
So how do friends meet me in this?
Oh, thank you. Night Ranger says, "I'll never stop watching the Kwings I've been watching since Arkham City." It's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Apparently I have a Batman video I have to make tomorrow because there is a... What?
Oh, Charles sent you an invite on the game.
How do I do it, Charles?
For a hunting party, I think.
I'm kind of new to all this, so...
Maybe press the minus button?
Party
Party invites, there you go.
Is that
Green Dragon.
That's Charles?
I'm gonna take a wild guess.
Okay.
Looks like you have a few friends already playing this. Shane Warrior and a few other people, so,
Did I do it right? I think
Yep. Unless you want to make a party later, but you're in a party, and then I don't know if... Oh, now you're the party leader, so if you want to invite other people or something.
So the online is,
You could probably invite the other two people that were playing. Like, Shane and stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. So this is like a free-to-play Monster Hunter game, basically.
So, yeah, Cammy was saying you can do stuff like craft. When you start crafting things, you can start getting other outfits by crafting stuff from monsters. So
yeah,
it's like Monster Hunter.
It's Monster Hunter, yeah. Alright, so how do I continue the story?
Okay, so... how do you add people as friends? So people want to add you as friends, but we're going to continue the story and try to figure that out as we go along. Thank you guys so much for trying to add us as friends, though.
I mean, the big thing that I'm noticing with this compared to Monster Hunter is the world is a little laggy. When I first started the game, there was really no lag.
Oh, And Mods is in the chat. Great, another one of our members is in the chat there.
Hello.
How's it going, Mods? And if you guys are just coming in, we are playing Dauntless, which is a sponsored stream by our awesome pal Charles the Green Dragon.
Yeah, this was a sponsored request. And if you want to try to sponsor a series, you can hit up our Patreon and read about that tier information. Although, usually, what I like about this is Charles is actually having us play a pretty cool game. Usually when people do the $100 donation...
They usually make us suffer.
They make me play games that are painful.
So he had mercy on us.
I'm liking this so far, but, I mean, the lag is going to be a problem for me. Like,
so not all dragons are vicious and brutal.
Nope, not all dragons are vicious and brutal.
Some can be like Toothless.
Although we had a dragon that tried to eat us today in Star Wars Bounty Hunter, so that wasn't... Didn't appreciate that.
Yeah, we did.
But we escaped with the hair of our chinny chin chin, so...
Yeah, I don't know if I should talk about Star Wars Bounty Hunter. It's kind of the bane of Luke's existence.
Star Wars Bounty Hunter has actually given me blisters.
Okay, are we playing this... Wait, you're playing this on Switch?
Yeah, this is on Switch.
I don't know
if it's crossplay, but it is a little laggy.
So some people, I think it was Jay that was saying he just downloaded this. I don't know what system, but he said it took up a ton of memory.
Yeah, it's pretty big. I had to erase a few Switch games. Although apparently they're going to be releasing the Switch Pro this year, so...
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm going to be excited about that.
That's going to be more interesting to me than the Switch Lite. Like, the Switch is already pretty light. I don't really need a lighter version of the Switch. Like,
it's just a rumor, but the fact that they released the Switch Lite and they're already talking about Switch improvement... Because the big thing people have said they wanted improved visuals, faster load times, and more memory. Because the thing doesn't have enough memory. Although, it's probably not going to be a portable system. Which, I'm fine with, if that's true. Because I kind of want a system that is going to be a little beefy and have the memory. Because, I mean, yeah, you can get like a 400 gigabyte card. But for someone like me, that fills up rather quickly. Within a few months.
So, if anyone has any suggestions from where Luke needs to go next... Definitely let us know. Like, are we just supposed to be exploring this area, or
I'm trying to find the exclamation point. I think I'm getting close to it now. See how the...
Do you want me to try to find it with my map skills, or...
It's not the map skills. See how that...
Just keep going towards
Do you see how the number's going down? It's in the 20s now?
Yeah, I know. You just have to keep going towards that.
Yeah. Omega Zone.
So, if you guys don't know something very interesting, like... Luke was kind of up all night wrestling with some games that we've been doing, and
Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
And yeah.
Okay, so this is the armor store.
So he didn't wake up too long ago, actually. So I have learned to, like, if I get up in the morning and I realize Luke
oh, there we go.
is literally hasn't even slept by the time I get up, I'll tell you guys after this.
How's it going?
Oh, speak to the mentor to receive a full set of weapons and get your next assignment. Okay. Graduation day? Greetings.
Might be getting the hang of this.
I recognize that voice actress. Glad to see you, Rook. I think you're ready to strike out on your own. Full set of weapons, okay?
I would love to have my character... So this is a game I could play with my character on one system and your character on another system.
Yes.
I would download... This is the kind of game I would actually download, because I would love to play...
You can't buy it, it's free. It's a free-to-play game.
What? Then I could... Then I want to... How do I download it on my system? Oh, I'm downloading it right now, then.
It'll take you 4 hours.
Oh.
Next time, if you want...
4 hours to download it?
It's like 2.5, something like that, and then it takes some time to install. And you need like 5 to 10 gigabytes free.
Oh my gosh. Well, why can't I just... I can easily do 5 to 10 gigabytes free.
Yeah.
Just deletes and stuff. Well, this is... I mean, I really wanted to do Overwatch, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed to do that because of the community online.
Yep. So it's showing you the different weapons you get. Chain blades. There's a hammer. an axe, a war pike, so it's basically like a spear.
Thank you, Extarlina, virtual hugs, and
Gun.
yeah, if you guys are trying to get in,
Stay sharp.
if you guys are trying to get in to play with Luke, we're just kind of like figuring what this game is like right now, so we may or may not be able to get more people in today, but we'll see. We're just gonna do the best we can. We're just kind of but definitely let us know if you guys have any suggestions in the chat.
There we go. So I have my spear.
Charles says he means the hammer and the sword for this game. Pretty awesome. And Mods in the chat says that this game usually does not look this laggy when he's playing it. So maybe like it depends if we're playing on the Switch or what time of night we're playing it. I don't know.
It could be. I can change my personality.
Hello everybody in the chat. Hello Marciuna, Townsend, Lil Candy.
Title Foxy.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, another new member. Thank you so much, Great Saiyaman, for becoming a member.
Great Saiyaman!
Thank you very much for becoming a member, Great Saiyaman. And we got another member earlier today on another stream. I believe it was Rishi became a member. So awesome. Member hype. That's right, Charles. I love when Charles does a little hype sign. So cute.
Where to now?
Yeah, don't forget, if you guys become a member, you can actually use those cute little emojis. And we have John Doe, another member in the chat.
Hey, John Doe.
Awesome. Man, you guys, if we getting all these awesome members, it's gonna have to do something pretty special for you guys soon. Yeah, welcome to the K membership club. For K... Well, the K Club is over there on Patreon, but I'm gonna say K Member Club on YouTube. That's awesome.
Yeah, you're allowed to say that.
And we were worried our members were gonna be deleted come January, but you guys are still here, so.
Well, Kappa hasn't been. Well, our channel. Okay, our channel hasn't been described as a full kids channel, so we still get to keep our memberships and stuff like that. But there are a lot of channels that have lost a ton of stuff so far, and. Like I said, tomorrow, guys, is a big day. So I asked that everyone, because I'm going to be streaming twice tomorrow, I need people to be on their best behavior and not to do like any role playing, anything that could be considered like kid behavior, because there will be members of YouTube and the FTC scanning channels tomorrow, and we need to show them that this is a gaming channel. Because we could, if they suspect anything weird, we could lose all our features, like our live streaming abilities, our all kinds of stuff tomorrow. So during premieres and all those other things, just try to act like gamers and not little ones. That would be a big help to us.
And Great Saiyaman just says, I've been a Patreon member for around a year, but I thought I could help some more even. So thank you so much. I really appreciate all of that helps. Thank you so much, Great Saiyaman, and thank you to all of our members in the chat and our Patreon members and all of the awesome super chats and all of you guys for watching for so long and just supporting the channel. We really appreciate it.
Is there any way to run faster?
And John Doe is going to give his word that he will be on his best behavior.
Oh, John Doe, that wasn't directed toward you.
Well, I mean, he is the Joker, so you gotta watch the Joker there. You never know if the Joker... No, John Doe is always on his best behavior.
I wasn't doing that to slight anybody. I was just telling them that, like, it's not over yet.
He's like... John Doe was like the... He's always like... He's like the model chat member there.
See, like with the Power Rangers content, like... The government wanted to catch people with their pants down, so to speak, but there have been some people who know when the FTC is doing stuff, so they've been alerting YouTubers that It's not over yet. There's another scan happening on the 10th, and then there's something else happening at the end of January. Like, it's gonna be like a weekly basis thing.
Jose in the chat is wondering what Common Rider is more fabulous than the other, Common Rider Mog or Common Rider Waz?
I like Common Rider Mach.
Okay.
Maha!
Actually, it was a question for me, but I always forget those two different Common Riders, so I'm glad Luke answered
Mach is
that.
supposed to be like that American guy. Hey, Charles, is there any way you can meet up with us, or no? Did I not bring Charles into my party? And how many members can you have in your party at a time?
Yeah,
lot?
Thank you very much for giving virtual hugs to the chat, Extralina, and thanks for the really sweet comments, Cassie. Virtual hugs, you guys. And all of you guys have sweet comments. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. So there's a few people that say they really want to become a member, hopefully soon. And that's awesome. Okay, Charles says, I gave you party leader, so if you want, you can invite other people if you want to. But I don't know if Luke will be able to figure that out.
Yeah, I'm kind of...
Okay, you can have 4 people in the party up to, so... I think you can invite... What are you doing?
I'm inviting people.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, I think those are people that are, like,
Oh,
party invites.
okay.
So they're inviting you to their party. I think you have to go to your friend list and actually invite them.
Did I just kick Charles? I don't know how to do any of this.
Luke, you just kicked Charles out of the party, I'm pretty sure. Okay, why don't I... Want me to try it? Okay. Let's see, where are we? You have Marshalo in your party, and you don't have Charles in your party anymore.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's very clear.
Add friends. Oh.
Well, I guess we'll just add this person. I don't know.
Okay.
We're going to have to...
I didn't mean to kick Charles. He's right there.
Okay, you're gonna have to accept his invite to his party again.
Okay.
Okay, accept party invite. Okay, now he's probably gonna make you the leader of the party now, again. Okay, Nintikate is playing Splatoon 2.
I think, Charles, you should just add people to the party, because we don't know how to do that. Like,
Okay.
I'm just gonna end up, like, kicking people.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back.
This is more confusing to
Alright.
me than playing Fortnite.
So, if you guys want to be added, just let Charles know, like... Okay, so Cammy's in the party. So, you guys can see Charles. He's in the chat of our, chat.
Embrace the chill.
So...
You'll definitely be back. May your skies be
How
That
do
guy's got a cool cape.
I'm getting a little frustrated because I don't know how to start a mission. Like, in Monster Hunter, you just go to a bulletin board. Like, there's...
Why don't you just go where it has the...
I can't find the little icon. It's so tiny. See, it's up in the corner, and every
Okay,
time I
may
run toward it...
to
Yeah.
go towards it? Okay.
Every time I run toward it, I can't
Why
find
don't
it.
you relax, and then I
Just,
will...
I like Monster Hunter better. It's easier to understand.
Okay, so you're just gonna go towards this icon. This is... There we go. See how it's going down? 69, 66. So you can just... I can give you my chat if you want to hang out with people.
No, I'm fine. So, but when I went up the stairs, then it changed. Like, then it started to go... Wait, is that door it? That's a spell, lady. What about that door right there? No, that's not it.
It says 38 meters away.
That's some
So
type
I
of...
guess we're gonna have to go around this area. I don't really know where we're supposed to be going.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, they should have, like, a big icon above people's heads where you can find where you're going. Like how that lady had like the big yellow thing above her head.
Yeah, I don't really understand. I guess I'm going this way.
Go to the bulletin board again. That's what somebody said. That's not the
But-
bulletin board.
This is a bulletin board.
No, that's not a bulletin board. That's like a...
Well, I don't understand why I'd go to the...
Go back to the bulletin
Why would
board.
I go back to the bulletin board? That's completely opposite of where it's telling me to go. It's telling
Okay.
me to go somewhere else.
Amber's gonna be stubborn. She's not gonna do what you guys want.
I'm going the way you told me. I'm going the opposite way of where I'm supposed to be going. You told me go this way.
They want you,
You just
to...
pointed to
Right,
me.
they want you to go back to the bulletin board.
I have no idea where the bulletin board is.
It's at the very beginning over by where the ship is.
Well, that's where I just was, and you said I had to go that way.
Well, I mean, it's not showing that little yellow icon.
I don't see a bulletin board here.
It's that really tiny one right there.
Oh, you're
it's
saying
smaller.
this tiny stump with a few...
Yep, that's a
things on
bulletin
it?
board.
Okay.
You can't do anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not letting me do anything. So
She has to do...
I'm gonna go where
She has to
the
go where the yellow
mark says.
exclamation mark is. It won't let us progress yet.
Okay.
Yeah, see, Charles even says you have to find the yellow mark.
All right, there you go, babe. There's your...
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so... Pretty sure we have to go... No, we can't go up there yet, so we just have to keep going around.
You have to keep going around until you find where the yellow mark is, but I ran all over the place. I couldn't find it.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you just have to go this way.
Somebody said the yellow mark is behind you. Go to the right. The right where?
That's where I am going.
Okay.
I'm going to the right eventually. I'm working my way around to the right. I think I have to go through here.
You passed it, said Lily Candy.
I don't think I...
It looks like your yellow icon is now like all higher. It's in the 80s.
Yeah, because I need to get this direction. I have to get over there, but I'm not gonna be giving a chance to get
I
there.
have a question. Which Common Rider is the most deadliest of these two? Common Rider Omega or Common Rider Amazon? Or Shadow Common Rider EXA?
There is no way I'm supposed to be going to...
I think I would say EXA.
It says 32 meters.
Right, but it's...
There's no way. I have to get right. There's no stairs to go
Okay,
that
calm
way.
down.
I'm just
Guys,
saying.
what's the name of the store she needs to talk to? Because we're not seeing the yellow icon at all. Unless it's that
There's-
bulletin board right there.
There's like a wall.
There he is. He's right there.
Then why does it say he's 32 meters away?
It doesn't matter. Just talk to him.
A simple task, really.
Just hit accept. Blacksmith.
Give those behemoths a taste of Ostian quality.
Okay, so you accepted a quest now. They're going to tell you to go to the quest bulletin. Which is right. You passed it. Right there. It's got the big paw print on top of it.
I can see it. Okay, there we go.
Well, I mean, okay.
Alright, guys, we're preparing for the hunt.
Okay.
I have successfully stolen your stream.
No.
Sadness!
I stole it back.
Man!
I mean, personally, I still like the navigation abilities in Monster Hunter better than this. I think it's because the bright colors are throwing me off.
Thank you guys for helping us figure out where we're supposed to go. Thank you, Latias, for all the encouraging comments. It says, "Aw, thank you." Good night, Jay Arzu. Have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for watching and for all the awesome comments and everything. I hope you have a great sleep.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what Dauntless is able to do.
I bet that blacksmith never shaves. Possibly.
And I have no equipment, but that's okay. Threat level normal.
Oh, wow. Charles looks like a dragon in this.
Charles always looks like a dragon. Name one time that Charles does not look like a dragon.
Well, I mean, if a dragon almost looks like a
I
dragon.
don't even think I have a helmet.
That's probably because Charles is a dragon.
I have nothing. I am armorless.
Which I am shocked that in my fashion game they have made sweaters out of green dragons. That was disturbing. I won a green dragon sweater. It was shocking. So we've got Spartan, Cammy, Charles, and Kwing. So we're just waiting on Spartan, who's playing this on PC, it looks like.
That might be a PC, or that could be... I don't know what that is.
How is our day going, Overworld Boy? Pretty well. This stream is lit, right, K-Wife? Definitely, Joshua. Thank you. Sending good vibes. Oh my goodness. Okay. So Charles is using a weaker weapon than he normally uses so that we have, like, he won't end up destroying it immediately or something like that. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay. Sprinting, ZR. Need stamina to dodge.
Cammy says, here we go. So, Exterlina says she likes, this game looks cool, but she likes the Insect Glaive in Monster Hunter a lot.
Yeah, I like Monster Hunter better, but this is a free version of Monster Hunter.
Ooh.
If you lose track of your partner, you want to call them to your location. Send up a flare so they can find you.
It's great to see you guys. Sunnywold, Emerald, and everybody coming in, Overworld Boy, Ethan, and everybody, and Hunter Slayer. Are we gonna play the next Monster Hunter game when it comes out?
Always.
Yeah,
I
we will.
was supposed to do Iceborne, but I actually have a free copy of Iceborne from Capcom that I need to look at.
So Luke, in terms of like what the FTC is gonna say about this game, would you say the FTC would say this game is for younger audiences, or?
No, there's blood.
Okay, so I could play this game on my channel, or?
Yeah.
Okay. That would be cool, because this game I could actually see myself.
What I would do to protect yourself, though, if you do
Don't
thumbnails, make sure that the thumbnails don't look like they're attractive towards kids.
Could I put like a border of blood around my thumbnail?
I wouldn't do that because then you wouldn't get any ads.
Oh.
You have to remember that it's a game that you have to play now.
Why is it that you have to go between, like?
You have to go between. I'll give you an example. When I put that there were guns in the James Bond game we were playing, they didn't give us any ads, so I had to go, there's video game violence in this.
Wow, it's just insane. The fine line that you have to walk now.
It's annoying, but I mean...
Well, I was just gonna have like a little red, like on the outside, like implying it or something.
You never want to use red outline because it makes people think that they've already watched the video, because when you watch a video, there's a red outline that goes underneath the video.
But they didn't used to have that.
No, they didn't used to have it, but it's been that way for a while now.
Thank you so much, Simon. Just don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you guys, Ruga and Simons, for helping us out in the chat there. For posting the rules there, Ruga. Thank you so much. Blood for vampires. That's right, Ruga.
K-Wing, I think it's dead.
This stream needs Sean Connery voice.
Amber can't hear when the cutscenes happen, so... My guy is still killing the monster even though it's dead. Wow. Yeah, your headphones are shot.
I can't hear anything on my headphones.
I've got this! Take the monster down. I have no idea what I need to select.
So, okay, I'm using earbuds now.
Yeah, just don't use earbuds all the time, you'll be fine. As long as you don't sleep with them, you shouldn't get an ear infection.
Well, I have been sleeping with them.
Yeah, just don't do that.
But
because it's not normal for a person to get repeated ear infections. It's bad. Alright, so automatically leaving the hunt. How do I select the rewards from the monster, though? Like... Because usually I had to manually select awards. I guess it does it all. Yeah.
Charles, this poor monster.
Well, I was actually trying to do that attack from the beginning, but it wasn't... The lag was so bad that it didn't recognize all the attacks I was doing. Because I do have that spear move.
John says, wow, you're still killing the monster even though it is already dead. LOL.
It's already given to you. Oh, okay. Thanks, Cammy. On the O1 channel, will you be playing Arkham City for its 10-year anniversary? Probably. The only game that I can't replay again would be Arkham Origins because they slam you for music.
That's right, David says. I have to be sure it's dead only when it's a pile of mush. Will I be satisfied?
I didn't mean to do that. It just... I told you, the lag is so bad that when I was tapping the Y button, it was after the monster was dead that it finally decided to do its rapid-fire spear attack. Which is... I gotta admit, it's a little annoying, because...
David says you should stab it at least 1,000 more times to be sure.
Yeah.
But good night, Ethan. Have an awesome night. Thank you so much for watching. Ethan says, God bless and happy gaming.
God bless. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Ethan.
That was kind of funny, though.
Thank you, Carter. Says, love y'all. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Carter.
Get more with Elite.
You guys are all breathtaking.
I'm just curious about something. Like, how much do they charge you? Unlock seasonal rewards, complete bounties, activate hero rings and Ramsgate, slay Behemoths for additional bounty tokens. So this is where the hunt pass. This is where stuff comes into play, where you would do microtransactions. You get some armor.
Chad is crying. He's saying, "Stop! It's already dead." Crying emoji.
So you could get different. This is where the microtransactions. So if you don't want to look like a bum, you can go and you can pay for stuff.
All right, so
you have your this is what your normal game looks like, and then this is what the paid for content is.
Charles is saying he thinks it's like $9 or something.
Yeah, something like that, but I'm not gonna do that during this
too
stream.
Bad, actually. $9 is a lot better than some microtransactions.
Aye.
Like,
so how many monsters do you have to... Because right away in Monster Hunter, when you beat a monster, you can start crafting stuff right away. How many times in this free-to-play game do you have to fight a monster in order to start building some armor? Like, how long does it take? You have to fight that monster, like, 30 times in a free-to-play game? Like, what's the difference between this and how Monster Hunter does things? Like, that's what I'm asking the chat about. Because Monster Hunter, I can go ahead and, you know, I can do stuff relatively soon. Never must die.
you can craft right away. I don't remember what you said.
You can craft right away? Alright, where's the crafting place?
Yeah, I mean, just so you guys understand, like, well, I don't really want to get into it, but it's like, one of the huge reasons why the FTC is going after people is it's based on a law, based on people taking inventory of customers that could possibly be younger, and knowing information about them, such as age, address, etc. So one of the huge things that you can absolutely not do in the chat is ask for information based on your location, age, you know, blood type. Like, just,
blood type.
Just no
personal information.
Don't ask like things that could be asked like on a college exam or like any kind of, what do you call those things? That's just like forms that you fill out for the government. Don't ask really personal information, especially age, address, etc., it probably wouldn't even be good to say like what city you live in.
No.
Do not say what city you live in.
We don't want to have to time people out or like temporarily ban them for breaking rule number 2. But like I said, they don't want people to know this, but the government is going to be. They have a list of channels that they are going to be watching based on parents' input about what channel is considered by, those people as kid-friendly and stuff like that, because they are saying that kid-friendly now does mean that you are a child-based channel. So, in order to help us, if you can't donate and things like that, please obey rule number 2 that we have listed after speaking with our lawyer or our representative for legal stuff. You guys need to follow the rules or we're going to have to be stricter with you.
And like, I understand, like, in the past, like, it was no big deal. Like, people were just
It's a big deal now.
People were trying to make friends, seeing if someone was near their age in the chat. So I understand, like, I understand where you guys are coming from. But now we can't do it because, like, literally our channel could get taken down if the FTC sees that, like, even one time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, like, it's extremely stressful for us. Like, I don't even know what we're going to be able to do. Luke and I have thought about actually, like, banning numbers from the chat. Like,
I've tried to. They don't let you.
It's so stressful. So we're just counting on you guys to, like, try to be good. So thank you guys so much. What type am I in a Japanese show or something?
Oh, I could do this.
I used to know what my blood type was, but I'm gonna just stop talking about it. I don't actually know what my blood type is.
You don't have enough platinum to buy this? What? Oh my gosh, this is lame. Alright, so where do I craft armor, guys? I need to... return to the bowman. I want to craft armor. I made a sweet spear.
Look, Charles said follow him to craft armor.
Where's Charles?
Well, there's Cammy.
There's Cammy.
There he is right there.
He's jumping up and down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, I see it.
Alright, there we go. He's been waiting for you for like an hour.
I'm sorry, Charles. Wait, where did Charles go?
Where did we go to craft armor? Emerald in the chat says, the blacksmith.
How you doing?
Oh, thank you. Jose says, don't... And I liked what Jose said earlier in the chat about how, like, yeah, the FTC is going to try to catch people, but that you guys are going to they're going to find just what they were looking for, a bunch of gamers. They're not going to find, young types of conversations.
You have to be smarter than the smartest and tougher than the toughies. So, yeah.
So I appreciate that, you guys.
Max level reached. I have the max level for my armor? I need to make armor. I don't...
Yeah, so, like, people are asking what other rules? So, like, Ruga has been posting the rules, like, kind of, like, a lot, and because Nightbot sometimes is jamming out. Sometimes Nightbot works, I think.
Nightbot hasn't worked for some time.
He's kind of working, like, maybe he's sputtering or something. So...
Is this really the blacksmith? Because they didn't really let me make anything.
So Ruga and Simons are sometimes posting the rules there. Yeah, I mean, like, so you guys can see, kind of scroll up and see when the rules were last posted.
The rules are in the description of the video.
I mean, the age thing is huge, and what city you're living in, and also we have a list of profanity that can be said and cannot. So
no, we don't. If we had a list of profanity, this channel would be banned.
I mean, we don't have that in the rules, but like, we know the list. So if the mods admins tell you no, that's not allowed, please just listen to them. Okay. That's all.
Amber, can you look at the chat and ask people where I go to? Because the only armor that they're letting me have right now is this recruit armor. And I mean, I would like to have better armor, but it's not a big deal for me.
Go to the yellow mark!
Oh, so we have to go to the yellow mark before anything else. And the yellow mark is...
Great to see people coming into the chat. Cheryl, Pizza Toast, Bakari. Good night, Bakari, Lansana. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic night. Thank you for all the awesome comments. Have a great night, Lansana. Great to see you, K-Galore. Carter, Marvelous Water, Chic Player, Assassin, and Flash Gamer 108 is in the chat. Great to see you, Flash Gamer 108.
And the only reason we tell you this, guys, is because no other YouTuber right now is going to be kind to you about this. If they see any like funny business on their channel, they will probably ban people immediately because they don't say it outright, but they are freaked out about it.
Yeah, in fact, like, if you guys don't know, like, sometimes we have other YouTubers that will visit our channel, and we have them kind of as mods so we can see them, like, better when they come to our channel. But if they're visiting our channel and we have other, like, if they see certain things going on our channel, they'll just time you out immediately, because they're just trying to help another YouTuber out. So if you guys get timed out randomly, like, you might not know, but you know, it might be because there's another YouTuber timing you out too that's trying to help us out, so.
Indeed.
It's just, I mean, if you guys, the rules are posted every once in a while.
But if you ever need to know what's going on, just please check the description of the video.
Yeah,
because we're not going to constantly babysit and tell you guys.
We're not going to keep saying, so the rules are in the description, so you guys don't need to.
Yes.
You guys actually don't need to keep waiting for them in the chat, because they're right in the description. So, there you go.
Because we're going to have to try to treat people that they're older. And also, we kindly ask, there's only a couple people, but when you write long comments, don't say things like my little sister or my little brother. Nothing against you, but we are going to have to erase those comments that we find on the channel because that is considered targeting. And like I said, we're going to have to crack down on a lot more stuff than we ever wanted. And it sucks for everyone, but this is the U.S. law now, so. And we said we weren't going to talk about this in streams until 2020. It's now 2020. So, you know, we just have to do kind reminders every once in a while. Is this it?
Oh,
there
wait,
we go.
So you had to buy that with money, or you got to craft that?
No, I used Christmas cookies. What do you think? Yes, of course, money.
You ate all the cookies I made.
Yeah, I did. Recruit. Oh, okay.
But anyway,
he looks more Viking-like now.
That was a fun topic. I do feel like that's more like a Viking coat.
That's definitely more like a Viking now. All right, there we are. Look at me. I'm all bright and neon. That's a bit weird, but
I like it.
Eh.
So that's another thing. Just like if you guys get timed out, just know that it's nothing personal against you. Just like wait till you can come back in and chat again. Like don't take it personally. There's just going to be a lot more rules, so, like, just don't think that we don't like you just because you're timed out. It's just, we have to time people out if they're not following the rules. It's not like you're a bad person if you're not following them. You just didn't know, so. Yeah. Like, please don't take things personally, just.
Oh, so you'd have to pay for die changes and stuff like that?
Just come back in and chat again. Like, I mean, whenever I get timed out or something, I just wait. It's only a few seconds, really. It's like 300 seconds.
Well, I time you out to, like, just mess with you.
You wait a few minutes and you can come back in, you can type again. You don't have to, like... Sometimes I see people get timed out and they leave the stream, even though the stream's going on for 2.5 or more hours. You can you can come back in a few seconds and type again. So...
Wait, what am I supposed to craft? What type of helmet? What did I do wrong now?
Yes, the fact that U.S. law is actually affecting people in other countries at this point is very weird and messed up. Like, well, I mean, maybe it has to do with the fact that YouTube is based... Is YouTube based out of the United States? I don't know.
Yes, YouTube is based out of the U.S.
That could be a huge thing, but I feel like this law is actually going across the whole internet. So I feel like the U.S. really doesn't have the jurisdiction to make these rules about the internet. I really feel like the internet is kind of an international thing, so I really don't understand.
Well, the U.S. has been trying to make rules on the internet for years.
But I feel like it's kind of illegal for them to do that.
Oh, it's totally illegal what's happening. So one of the things that I've been informed about legal counsel is a lot of the stuff that they're doing, they're preventing freedom of speech. Like, they're targeting people for using certain keywords. Like, just everyday language that Amber and I would say, you know, like words fun or... different things like that. I don't know where I'm going. You're not allowed to do that anymore, and that's impending on your freedom of speech right there. And you also have freedom of expression. Like, they're telling us that our personality is wrong.
Oops.
Or our personality is, like, targeting when we're just gamers. This is how gamers are. So that's breaking a U.S. law right there because you're messing with someone's, like, freedom of expression. They're messing with your ability to make income. They're doing a lot of stuff that's wrong.
Yeah.
And eventually, yes, this is going to lead to a lawsuit against the FTC, but it all depends what bigger YouTuber or company is actually going to go after them, because it'd be very expensive.
Oh, and there's our member from earlier today, Rishi Kumar. Thank you so much for becoming a member.
Could you do a Fortnite sub game? What's that?
Fortnite with subscribers game.
Oh, we play Fortnite with subs a lot.
We do. Luke was even gonna play Fortnite tonight, but we're gonna doing Dauntless.
Yeah, we're doing Dauntless tonight.
We've been putting Dauntless. I think we've had a lot of you guys that did like sponsored streams. We've kind of thank you guys for very much for waiting so long, because we have several sponsored streams that we meant to do, and Charles and Simons and Ruga and, like, I believe Leroy and a bunch of people have been waiting for a while for those sponsored streams, so we're very thankful for you guys hanging on. Thank you for your patience. So we just wanted to make sure we get some of these streams done for you guys, because you guys have been so generous.
Alright, we actually look pretty decent. Look at us. There we are. Except Cammy's been playing this some time. Cammy's got some pretty sweet armor, and Charles the Green Dragon has some pretty sweet armor. My biggest problem with this game is I wish there was a way that the dye stuff could be affordable, because the biggest problem that I'm having with this Fortnite type thing, the colors are too blinding to me. Like, this is really bright. In my Monster Hunter games, I like things to be a little bit darker. But in order to do the dye stuff, you have to pay for the dye.
Yeah, so
I would go with, like, blacks and not so much bright colors like this. It hurts my eyes. It's like, they're so bright and disturbing.
But yeah, I mean, Chad, you made a really good point. I mean, it technically, I feel like it is very illegal for the United States to make
I agree.
rules that are affecting other countries. So it is very strange and wrong.
I'm just hearing if that man is speaking or not. Charles is a ninja.
Alright, you guys look awesome in your awesome outfits here.
Alright, there we go. See, now it's actually working a little bit for me. So I go like that, and then it's da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Because something is in your way doesn't mean you can't jump or climb over it.
Yes, I understand that. I mean, for a free-to-play game, this isn't bad. I would challenge a lot of people who have a Switch to probably pick this up, because, I mean, it's essentially Monster Hunter, but it's like Monster Hunter if it was, like, made in the 1980s. It's got a lot of sci-fi elements to it, and it's just, like, very bright. That's my biggest thing I can think about this game.
But, I mean, on the positive note, though, just, like, you guys have been so awesome as a fan base that many other channels have been literally taken down that are covering the same games we're covering. You guys have been so awesome, so good to us that our channel is still here after January, so...
Yep.
Yay to the Kwing fan base, like the best. You guys are the best viewers in the world. You guys like care about us so much that you guys listen to us, and we're still here. So I'm so thankful for that. Thank you guys so much.
One YouTuber actually had a bunch of fans who thought it was impending on their free speech. So during one of his live streams, they were saying all kinds of stuff that would attract the YouTube bot. The YouTube bot came, and the YouTuber's channel got set as for kids, and he's currently in negotiations with YouTube to try to get his channel back as normal, but he's told that he's going to have to disable all chats and comments on his channel.
Wow.
Even though, it was...
So just because of what happened in the chat?
Just because of what happened in his chat,
That's
exactly.
Insane.
Yep, and this happened on January 5th, I believe. So I mean, there's been a lot of stuff that's been happening all over the place. So we just remind people that this isn't a joke. We ask that everybody just try to be good, and you know, not necessarily act your age, but act like gamers, and just don't draw attention to yourself. That's the easiest way to do
I'm
it.
hoping that this will actually die down, maybe after March or something, but...
It could be, but, I mean, we're going to be looking at there's tons of new teen-rated games coming out, like, for the next 4 months, so it's going to be business as normal for us. It's just you won't see a lot of the E-rated games anymore because we can't. Our hands are tied. We're trying to be compliant, but, I mean, it's not as fun as we would like it to be. But this is great. I'm actually glad Charles told me about this game because I would have overlooked it. I would have been like...
Well, I remember you tonight, you were like, well, I was going to do Fortnite, but I've been meaning to do these sponsored streams, and I'm so thankful for the sponsored streams. I want to make sure that I do justice to the people that sponsor them. And so I was like, okay, well, let's do, you know, you weren't even sure if... you know, what kind of game this would be or if people would watch, but actually people have been watching, and this is a really great game, so I'm very thankful, yeah, great. And, yeah, again, like, if you guys don't know, this is a sponsored stream by Charles the Green Dragon, who's actually playing with us today, so, yeah, thank you again, Charles.
I mean, this is really... I like this.
Great game suggestion.
I like this better than Fortnite. Like, I mean, people ask me all the time, it's like, do you really like Fortnite? It's like, I like playing with subscribers.
You could do this and Fortnite. You could do this one day and then do Fortnite the next.
Well, this is just a preview. I would like to do a full-blown, like, not noobish thing.
Well, I would play with you on this.
Oh, I know.
I would do this on my channel because I like hunting monsters.
Hunting monsters is a blast.
So compared to, like, for someone like me, where I've never been very good at Monster Hunter because I'm really bad at it. It's too hard for me. Like, what about this game? Would I be able to do this game, or is this too difficult for me? Or does this start me out slow and then it helps me progress? Like,
well, I mean, the reason why things are happening so quickly for my character right now is because we have higher players playing with us. So we're able to defeat the monsters much quicker, then I get the next gear, and boom. I mean, that's kind of how Monster Hunter works too, is if you play with higher players, then it's easier to defeat the monsters. And in Monster Hunter, you have to grind quite a bit in order to, you know, get some of your armor and stuff like that. But the only thing that I didn't like about Monster Hunter World is they changed that thing where you have to kind of locate where the monster is at different parts during the game, and that literally can take hours tracking down the monster. This feels like it's more boom, 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 like the traditional Monster Hunter games. You go in, you fight the monster, you play with your friends, boom. That's taken care of. So, yeah.
Yeah, and...
Excuse me. I don't know if Iceborne fixed a lot of my problems with Monster Hunter World, but I do need to look at Iceborne. So, official announcement, guys. Now that James Bond Agent Under Fire is done, we're not going to be able to get to Nightfire until a little bit later. It's taking some time, so SAO is back. Starting, I believe, tomorrow. There will be an older episode that we recorded back in August that never aired, but SAO is back, so we hope you guys will support that series. There'll probably be about 15 episodes left of that game, and we'll be looking at the new SAO game that comes out later this year on PS4. But we'll be finishing up the Switch game, so please look forward to that.
Alt K001, that's a great question. Actually, I was trying to do a Pokemon series on Twitch. I started it. I don't know if I'm going to restart it or just keep going. Luke was going to do some more Batman stuff on Twitch. But we were trying for a Twitch partnership to try to supplement our, like, income for this channel just because of what we were not sure was going to happen after January.
We still don't know what's going to happen.
So we are going to try to move stuff over to Twitch. Unfortunately, Luke had to spend we were in the process of streaming a lot more on Twitch. We were trying to move stuff in that direction. Unfortunately, Luke had to spend the last several months redoing all the tags of all our videos on YouTube, so we didn't have enough time to stream on Twitch, but Luke does plan on trying to do, like, streams on Twitch, like, once or twice a week in the future.
Yeah, in the future.
If not, I really wanted to try them, like, it all depends on what's happening, because I have to finish my school, and it all depends on what's going on with my school, like, the next 3 months, like after January, the end of January, I have to go back to school. I'm going to be going back to school hardcore. Like, it's going to be very difficult. I'm going to be going back to school every day, and I'm going to be very tired, so I'm going to barely be able to do videos.
So I already have the best one then, the Ember Pipe.
Right now I'm completely relaxed, so in 3 months, you guys will see I'm going to be completely tired again, so after that, though, after a certain, like, time, Luke was going to be streaming Arkham and stuff like that on Twitch, and, you know, it all depends on how much time we have, basically, but we are trying to get more stuff over on Twitch, so that's a really long answer, but, you know, we were trying to stream more on Twitch. I'm going to try to make it a point to try to stream, like, once a week on Twitch or something, twice, and I'm going to try to get over there, because we do need to get our... I was streaming on there, but I wasn't getting very many views because, no offense, but people like to watch Luke more, especially play Batman. People aren't really into me watching me just run around and play Pokemon or something. So, like, they want to see Luke play Batman or a really new game or something on Twitch. So, yeah. Like... so Luke said he was trying to make a push because he didn't want me to keep streaming on there when I was only getting, like, you know, 12 people watching or something at a time, or up to 30 sometimes.
That's a little less neon-y. That's easier on my eyes.
But apparently we need 75 people watching at a time. We used to get 300 or more people watching on Twitch, sometimes even more, depending on what game we were playing, so Luke has to bring in the big amount of people, because if we're going to do Twitch, we have to make a huge push for it, and we have to get people subscribing.
Yeah.
And we have to get a partnership, because we can't just...
Too bright.
We cannot just stream on Twitch, like, without... Like, unfortunately, every second of every day, because what YouTube has done to our channel, we have to be doing something that helps the channel. We can't just be streaming things, like, just kind of, like, on our off time, because we don't really have off time anymore. Oh, yeah. So, but that's all up to Luke. You can ask Luke about Twitch. He's the one who's deciding that. Because I feel like I was helping, because I streamed. I had to get a certain number of hours streamed in a week, and I did. But then Luke said we had to get a certain number of people watching, and that's up to Luke. Luke can bring in the people. Unless I do something crazy, like start, like, pouring ice water all over myself live on camera or something, maybe I can get people watching. Maybe if I throw some computers off of a cliff and film them, some of Luke's game systems. See, I'm just trying to see if Luke is listening to me. He's completely not even listening to what I'm saying.
I am listening, but the Twitch stuff, people, you have to realize, for 4 months I've been trying to safeguard our channel, because the lawyers told us that the O1 channel would be fine, but the Let's Play channel was a target because of its bright colors and all this other stuff, so we had to completely revamp the Let's Play channel. We had to go... Because I will tell you what the lawyer said. The lawyer said when he looked at Nightwing 01, he said, this channel to me looks like it targets adults. He says, if I was a judge and you were taken to court theoretically being sued by the FTC and they're saying that you target children, the Let's Play channel probably would be hit because it appears your characters are smiling. He says that's very kid-friendly. He says your thumbnails are very bright and appealing. So for the past 4 months, our thumbnails, if you've noticed, they become much darker and a little bit like older-like. Our Pokemon thumbnails stood out from everybody else's because they look very plain, and we didn't invest a lot into them because we were going by legal counsel. So the thumbnail design, if you look before, there used to be a polar opposite between Nightwing 01 and Kwing's Let's Plays. You could see that the 01 channel was more dark and mature and things like that. The thumbnails were very much so like that. Now there's not really a big clear difference between the gaming channel, Kwing's Let's Plays, and Nightwing01 because I'm using the dark filter for both thumbnails.
Luke, Charles was kicked from your party.
How do I get Charles back?
I don't know. You have to like invite him.
How do I invite people to my party? Hunting party.
Know.
Party invites.
Well, those are people inviting you.
Yeah, Charles, what?
Why don't you go where it says add friend?
No, that has nothing to do with that. How do I add people? Because if I do that, we're gonna end up kicking like all these people again.
Well, it looks like you only have one person in your party right now. That's Cammy.
Okay, we'll just have Charles go through it because I don't really get how to do this.
Oh wow, Emerald is in here. I am Shane Warrior. So you've got a bunch of friends playing this. Just so you guys know, like, my school is a very intense program. I have to be on my feet for 5 hours a day, and I'm going into the baking industry, so it's not like just sitting at a desk. So like, and I will be going into my finals, and then I will be going into my externship, and then I will be going into like a career in like baking. So it's going to be extremely intense. Like, it's not just, I'm not just going to school. Like, it's going to school every single day for like 7 hours a day. Plus, then I have to practice all these like baking things at home. So it's not like I'm getting like used to school. It's more like I will not have any time, like, at all.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy, guys. It's going to go back to where I'm streaming like 2 or 3 times a day. And Amber will come on and do like maybe one series or something like that. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of differences, but we have to do what we can to survive, unfortunately. Okay, so shock behemoths, lesser drafts.
Okay, did you invite Charles again or no?
I did the best I could. I don't know.
You don't know if you, like, who does it say is in your party? It says hunting party. Oh, you do. Yeah, you have 3 people in your party then. That's good.
Oops. Okay. Online party leader can start a hunt. So I'm not the party leader. Okay. Charles would have to make me the leader again. This channel is becoming part of the DC universe. Haha. Yeah, Joshua, a little bit.
It kind of has to, otherwise
it has to.
It.
So, I mean, if we look at the Pokemon DLC, guys, it will literally just say Pokemon Shield DLC Part 1, and it'll just have, like, text. It'll be, like, darker images. There'll be different
if you could put a
keywords.
Dark filter over the gameplay.
You can't.
There's
nothing wrong with the gameplay. It's people are going after channels that are using the kid appealing thumbnails.
Yeah, and like with that one like Happy Tree Friends and stuff, they actually kind of
Charles, can you make me leader again because I can't.
Oh,
okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Charles.
All right, let's go. Yeah. So if we do the DLC for certain things, we're going to be toning down thumbnails because the Power Rangers channel got hit because their thumbnails. The Sonic channel was hit because of their thumbnails. The Animal Crossing thing. I mean, it's interesting, but I think the thumbnails are a big part of it, and even my lawyer agrees with this.
It's the It's not based on the game. It's
they haven't done the keywords yet. They're
targeting.
doing visual stuff. They're doing how people are speaking. Like the fact that Amber and my speech has always been kind of like not so much like yeah woohoo and like all this other stuff when we play games.
Yours hasn't.
There's 2 people though doing commentary.
Yeah, I know.
So that's also part of the reason why our spoken stuff, because if a member of the government was come to watch this stream and take notes and they're listening to us speaking, how we're speaking is like how we're talking to people that we consider to be of our age and not people. We're not trying to act like we're speaking to people who are younger anymore.
Like we're not, like if you notice, like for instance, like some people, if they do I think you have to press ready.
Some people got kicked, I think, or we're waiting for them to join. I don't know. There they are.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
now I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
So we got Raimi memes, Cammy, Charles, and Kwing. So yeah, like I've noticed like some people like when they do like even like tutorial videos, cooking videos, etc., sewing videos, some of them will just be like, "Hey guys, this is what I made." But then you notice there's some people that actually do the video, like former kindergarten teachers, let's just say, that literally talk to people like they are doing it. They are talking in a very high-pitched, happy tone, like excited, like facial expression.
You can't do that anymore.
Like so that people of younger audiences will be excited about what they're making. So I am actually concerned for those people because although their videos are entertaining, I do not believe the FTC will find their videos fun.
No. And like I said, everybody's going to find out what's going on by the 13th, but there's going to be a massive uproar tomorrow because even more crazy stuff is going to happen. Starting at midnight tonight is what I've been... Well, actually, midnight California time, so 3 a.m. today, the 10th. Some crazy stuff's going to happen.
In a way, I kind of feel vindicated about it because so many people said we were insane. They were like, nothing is going to happen, but whole channels have been taken down.
Yep.
And those people thought they would not be taken down.
I've gotten some apologies from some of those people, but it's kind of too late.
It's too late
and then,
now.
Then they were asking me, is there like anything I can do?
But
it's
you
like...
already said that, and they didn't listen to you, and they called you. Like, people actually made whole videos saying that we were...
Fearmongers.
We and other channels were fear-mongering them, and that they didn't appreciate us saying there was going to be something bad that would happen. So, yeah, I'm glad that you got some apologies, because it's not like I enjoy fear-mongering. I was just trying to tell people what was actually happening. I mean, for me, because of taxes and stuff, I generally don't trust the government, so that's probably why I was like that.
Ooh, you have a very awesome
it's like
weapon.
A fish tail. It's like a fish dragon. But I'm so proud of our fan base.
Yeah, so I mean, this is very well done for a free-to-play game. I mean, yeah, it's got its problems, but at least it's not lagging as much as it did.
Oh, you got its tail. Good job.
I mean, I miss doing some other stuff in this game. Or, like, not this game in particular, but, you know, I feel like the moves in Monster Hunter were a lot cooler than this. That's just me. I mean...
Oh, yeah, I feel like this is very simplified
version. It's a very simplified version.
Which is great for me, like, because Monster Hunter is very difficult for me. It's very complex. Oh, I mean, Monster Hunter is a hard game. The game that they had recently on the PS4 was a more simplified version of Monster Hunter, but it was still pretty hard.
Ah!
Whoa.
That could have been bad.
Completely.
Everybody's getting quiet, like, we're all attacking the monster. What's going on?
I'm really wanting to play this. Like, I want to download this on my...
I'll download it on your system tonight. We can do another stream of this tomorrow. Tomorrow's streams are...
When are you doing Devil May Cry again?
Devil May Cry finale is Friday night. So, Devil May Cry finale is tomorrow. And maybe we'll do the Dauntless game with Amber tomorrow. Sounds fun, actually. Oh, I got a B rank that time.
David says, I like there's actually a health meter for the boss, something that Monster Hunter is really needing.
Yeah, Monster Hunter doesn't give you a health bar because they want you to be like, kind of like, oh my gosh, how am I going to defeat this monster? So if you, you know...
Yeah.
If you see a health bar, then you start to feel a little calm, like, okay, you know, there's a life bar, so I just have to stick it out here. In Monster Hunter, there's no life bar, so you don't know how much damage you're doing to the monster until you pick up on visual cues that it starts limping, or you can see its breath come out, like, its breathing is kind of like, heavy and it's walking slower, then you know. But in Monster Hunter 2, they can actually summon other monsters to come help them. So if they're getting pummeled and you're ready to kill them and you think, all right, everything's doing great, all of a sudden this giant thing comes from the sky, and it just makes things even more intense and exciting. This game, as far as I know, there's not going to be that thing where a monster just randomly shows up to aid another monster, and with that life bar, you kind of know, okay, guys, we just need to keep, like, grinding against this monster, and then it's going to be done. And, yeah, that's a little unnerving a little bit, but not much you can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's awesome. We'll have to check that out, David, that your, like, collectibles and action figures from, like, really old school stuff is, like, so awesome.
It is awesome.
Luke and I talk about that, like, wow, that's pretty awesome. You were able to collect, really awesome sets of stuff over the years. And Cassie says that, these characters in this game look very cool.
Yeah.
They do.
They look pretty cool.
Kenneth is saying, is this game worth playing if I am doing it as solo playing? Because I don't really play a lot of online games, but I might think about doing it like solo. You mean like solo, like would you play it online, Kenneth, or...
He's talking about playing it by himself.
You mean like the story? Like can you play it on your own, like as a story mode?
Yeah.
So you can play it as a story mode? So, there you go. And evening, Blackwing. Hopefully you're having a great night. Great to see you, Blackwing.
Out of the money. I'm out of money! Oh! Claim your hunt prize. Where do I get my hunt prize? What's up?
Apparently... Uh-oh, we have to be careful. Blackwing might go over to DC Comics and start flipping tables.
Why?
Hello, Slayer.
They canceled something there.
Oh, I'm looking for the final Superman Batman comic from the pre-52 only to find out they canceled it. Yeah, I heard about that.
Keep your eyes open.
I heard about that. Alright, so where...
That feels very sad. Sorry to hear that, Blackwing.
Yeah.
And Luke and everybody in the chat. Sorry, guys. All DC fans here. Aww.
How are those weapons treating you?
Blackwing said, should I hire Kwing to find the people responsible for this? Yeah, maybe Luke can make some phone calls. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Or he can put on his bat suit.
Quests, the hunt pass?
Did it kick Charles out again? It did. For some reason, Charles,
can you please teach me how to add you so I don't have to keep doing it the other way? Because I'm going to need to know how to add other people eventually.
Does anyone know how to add people, like, on here? Like, how do we add...
Like...
Add friends. Oh, no.
No. Because these are party invites are not the same as...
Can I try to see it?
Party invites are something else.
Okay.
Party invites is you invite somebody to, you know... That's a guild invite. We don't have a guild.
How do we do party invites?
Because if you click on a person's name, then they're going to be made, and then it's the whole thing again where they're made the leader, and then people get kicked out again. It's just frustrating and annoying.
Oh wait, here we go.
No, those are epic friends. Those are people that you're going to end up kicking out.
No, but can't you just add... Wait, how come Charles isn't listed as our friend here?
He's listed as a Switch friend. He's right there.
Where?
Right down there. Green Dragon. I can see him. Green Dragon 70. Okay.
Okay, I can't see it. I don't understand. Okay,
Invite to party.
There. Invite to party.
There we go.
Okay, thank you. Alright, we figured it out, guys. Aww. Blackwing just bought all 6 volumes of that series, and then they canceled the final volume. Sadness.
Lag, 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 lag.
You're still wearing that? Okay.
Hey, don't knock my armor, jerk.
See you again soon. Festive Frostfall Slayer. Frostfall fashion suits every Slayer. You should have no trouble with this. Action. That's what's called for. You're always welcome here.
I thought it... Why can I not claim my past rewards?
So they were reprinting the old pre-52 comics?
Yeah, they used to be reprinting comics, and that's kind of how people were buying DC stuff at the moment.
Nope.
Upgrade. Stay warm out there. Ah, come on, game, don't jam up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, so sorry to hear that, Blackwing. Sounds like you were, like, getting the complete set. I feel so bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess you can try to hit up some local comic book stores, but that's about it.
You know what? No way. I'm gonna go over there myself and start flipping tables. We're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get a plane ticket right now. I'm gonna go over to New York. Wait, where are they located now? DC Comics are in California.
They're in California.
Oh.
The reason why they're canceling a lot of like older comics is because how a lot of people that don't want to support DC's new products because they're garbage, they've been buying older books, and the older book sales have been dwarfing. Same thing for Marvel. Like the older book sales for Marvel and DC have been dwarfing like their new stuff, and most people don't want their new stuff because it's trash. Like it's very agenda driven, all this other stuff. They don't like the books, so they vote their wallet, and essentially they're still giving their favorite comic book companies money. They're just buying older books or reprints. And now the comic book companies are kind of like learning that, and they're going to start limiting the reprints. Because they're kind of like, they want to stick it to the customer, like, you need to buy what we tell you to buy, or we're not going to reprint your favorite issues. And that's wrong. The only people that they're going to end up hurting, though, is kind of themselves, because then those comic book fans are just going to end up going to like manga and other things, or they'll go to like the independent comic people. So I mean, a lot of this is stupid. It really is. Like it kind of feels like DC and Marvel are like acting like whiny little brats, and like because they can't have their way, they're gonna ruin everybody else's fun. I have no idea what this is, but I guess we'll grab one of these.
Yeah. You got it, Blackwing. You bring your backup, and I will bring my spear. You got it, Blackwing. I get my spear.
I don't even know what I'm opening.
I've got to
right
get
now.
my spear. Keep asking for that for Christmas, but definitely.
No spear. Upgrade any weapon to 1. Where do I upgrade my weapons at?
We're doing pretty well, Cassie. I hope you're having a great night also. Thank you so much for watching, Cassie. Chad is wondering if you're going to continue to stream these Dauntless streams, because he may end up getting this game.
Yeah, I'm going to stream this. I'm going to be streaming this from now on. I like it. The only thing that I don't like, it's causing me to squint a little bit because it's so bright. Like I don't like that it's, but I mean, Fortnite is a really bright game too, so
yeah. So, yeah.
Can one of my party members show me where I'm supposed to go to upgrade my weapon?
So upgrade your weapon. Wouldn't you go to the blacksmith? They're right over there. Blacksmith.
It's still at the blacksmith?
I would assume weapon upgrades would be there.
I mean, this just
Gearing up.
Oh, gearing up.
Wouldn't that be it? No? Maybe I'm wrong.
That was a quest.
Wait, crafting then. So...
Because I have this right here.
How do you...
This is my weapon. So how do I level it up?
After dodging through and attacking.
Because I feel like I'm just gonna be buying this again. I want to level up the weapon. Maybe over here? No, that's the Dauntless store.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
So guys, how do I increase the next level of my weapon? Like, explain to me in the chat before I like end up accidentally buying another spear of the same kind again. Because I don't want to buy the same spear again.
Blackwing says this is the one time that you should give Amber a spear because it'll be for a good cause. Yeah. I don't know what that means, David. It appears to be jam, raspberry. There's only one man who dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star.
Hold A on the weapon I'm using.
Great Sandman says you cannot buy the same one multiple times. Kwing, press A on the weapon when it says craft. Go back to the blacksmith and press A from Pizza Toast. Alright. What? So somebody was asking us about... I really can't say the name of the game very often because it's like targeted by the that one company.
What's the name of the game?
We will not be doing any more Disney Infinity ever.
Oh yeah, that's done.
Number one, the game, like, I believe the servers have been down for about 4 years. It could have been possible. I could have streamed some building stuff on Twitch years ago, but to be honest, we actually did try to do streams and videos of Disney Infinity even months after it had ended. The servers had been down, and we got 0 views. Like, nobody was watching.
Yeah, we did, like, I mean, I've never seen a drop-off that quick of a game. Like, it just died, like, outright.
Like,
it was killed on the search engine, everything.
I mean, the servers are completely gone. You can't really share your creations with anybody anymore.
Nope.
I mean, the whole point of that game was creating and sharing. So, once they took the servers down, they completely annihilated their own game. I don't know why they did that. It's not really... Thank you so much for watching our videos from back then. We really enjoyed playing the game. At least I did. So, unfortunately, we can't. That game is targeted specifically by the government, that if people are playing that game, they will possibly take down a person's entire channel. They consider it targeted to younger audiences. So,
that's the easiest way of explaining it.
Yeah, and also somebody was asking something else. Oh, when did you guys first start doing YouTube? 2000... Well, they said that I started watching with Arkham Asylum. I don't remember what year Luke did Arkham Asylum, but we started Luke started doing reviews started in 2006, and he was actually starting to do like written reviews like 2004, 2005. But he started posting, like, video reviews 2006.
Yeah, this is really awesome, though. Eventually, I'll find a way to darken up my hunter, though, a little bit.
So it says, Charles says, you go to the blacksmith, press your weapon, and then hold A to upgrade it.
That's a great question. Can you still earn income from older videos from 5 years ago? No. YouTube cuts off the amount of income that you can earn on a video after 6 months. So what we used to do is we had a bunch of videos that were known as legacy views. And about 2 years ago, this channel's average views a month was 8 million. And then probably over a month period, it dropped down to 4 million. And then over 6 months, it dropped to 3. And then it's been kind of teetering on the edge between 1.5 to 2.5 million every other month. Like, it goes back and forth. So
we went from 8 million to 1.5 million in, like, 3 years.
And that was after Disney Infinity died. But they also changed the algorithm, too. So when they started getting rid of, like, some cool features on YouTube that had to do with... Part of the reason our channel was so successful, too... You guys probably don't remember this. Before cards, there was another system on YouTube where you could hotlink in your video to where playlists, and they were called annotations. You could hotlink to different things, like the entire video, it would just be there. It wasn't like a card that popped up for a little bit, click here. And that way people could easily find a playlist or the next video or something like that. And our channel did about 75% with annotations. Annotations were erased from YouTube by 2017, and our channel dropped another 1 million views a month. Like, at that point, because all the annotations over thousands of videos that have been linked to one another disappeared. And this was the same for the Nightwing 01 channel. Like, the Nightwing 01 channel had all the Arkham videos connected, and when that was removed, it killed, like, the views for the channel.
Chad is wondering because he's been watching some of our old videos if it helps at all, or he said
it does to some extent,
it
but
does help. It helps the overall views of the channel, which helps our channel be seen in the search engine more. So it does help, Chad. It just the thing is like they completely changed the YouTube algorithm, so we don't really get paid hardly anything.
The best way that people can help if they're trying to help the channel, YouTube counts all your views for new videos within a 28 days. And if people, what they're looking for is they're trying to see if people are rewatching videos that have been posted during the 28 days, and they're not. What they don't want to tell people is, because our subscribers are going, they're not to diss you guys, but you watch the uploads that happen the day of, and then you don't go back and rewatch them, you watch the new content. So the reason why the older content isn't growing and it stays at about like 2,000 or 3,000 views is because YouTube sees that nobody's watching that stuff and they turn off the video essentially.
But it does help to rewatch the older content, though.
It does help to rewatch the older content, but it's lower.
Like, yeah, we get. I mean, to be honest, we get
like
more,
50 cents.
We get more for the newer content, but it didn't always used to be like that.
It's reversed now.
So, like, in 2012 to 2015, we would make 90% of our income based on old videos.
Legacy views, yep.
And then in 2015, that's when we really started to have issues because
2016.
YouTube started to change dramatically where they only were pushing new content. They didn't care about YouTubers that had been on YouTube
because YouTube discovered that ad companies pay more money for new videos than they do for old ones.
What they did was they were paying, like, say we would be making, like, say there was a video where we were, like, we had a lot of views on, and we were making, like, $3 a day on that video. So YouTube actually would drop that video starting in 2015, 2016, down, instead of $3 a day or $3 a month or whatever we were making, $3 a month, whatever it was that we were usually making, they would drop that video down to 20 cents. So essentially we freaked out overnight. It was like, so that's why we had to move from Boston to Pennsylvania, because literally they just slashed everything.
Yeah.
And then as I have been describing it to so many people, like our accountant and so many people, like Luke and I have had to work. First we started working twice as much for half the income, then we worked 4 times as much for 1/4 of the income, and we continue to work more and more for less and less. So
yeah,
it was just insane to the point where, like, if I knew that I could push myself to work this hard back in 2013, I would have made much more content back then when YouTube was actually doing better. But yeah, like, that's just, it's insane what they've done to, like,
yeah.
So
but to explain, Chad, so when you watch an older video, it does help a little bit, but everything's cut in half. What helps us the most is new content and streams being watched, because the payout is higher. And if you're able to possibly go back and re-look at a video that has been uploaded within, like, the first, like, 4 or 5 days, that helps, like, increase the CPM for that video, rather than just, like, after a day or so, seeing that the video is completely zeroed out. Like, YouTube will kill one of our uploads after, like, a day, and no one will watch it anymore. And they'll just watch the new stuff. That's why we're always constantly making new content, is because if we stop, the channel will die overnight.
Okay, Chad is saying, like, I see, I understand.
Yeah.
So it does help. Like, every view contributes to, like,
I just want to keep stabbing
our
it.
channel views. And our channel views that we get is what
Aww.
YouTube sees as if we're important enough for them to talk to us and help us or not. So in reality, every single view helps. Every single person watching any video on our channel does help. But yeah, unfortunately, the way that they actually pay us, they've decided to completely change it, which if they were paying us the old way, we would be completely fine. We would.
You wouldn't hear us saying anything.
If they were paying us the way that they paid us back then, we would have a house right now.
Yeah.
We might have even be able to buy a house for our parents, which is what we wanted to do.
Here's the hilarious thing,
like...
Chad. Chad,
Thank you for the super chat, Ruga.
Thank you, Ruga. So, the hilarious thing is, our legacy videos, even though they say people don't watch them, we get about 100 to 200,000 views on our legacy videos, like, a month. And they only give us about 50 cents to 10 cents a day for those videos. Even though those videos are getting more views, like, YouTube only wants to do payouts for the new content. It's totally backwards because other video streaming sites don't do that. They still realize that they can make money and do payouts for new content or older content. But YouTube, for whatever reason, is just like, yeah, we know this is a viral video, but we're going to remove this from the search engine. And it doesn't matter that 100,000 people watched it. We're going to give you made for the month on this video about $10. It's insane.
Yeah, thank you so much. Chad says, I've been watching your Star Wars and Shenmue and Power Rangers, and
that's a big help.
Thank you so much. And John Doe says, I've been rewatching the new videos to help out, and I'm giving a like on all of them. Thank you so much, John Doe. You're awesome.
If you guys want to help with
Chad.
that, YouTube doesn't want you to know this, but your view, your personal computer or your phone, every day it resets as a new view. So if you have the time to rewatch a video you like for like 5 minutes or something like that, that is a brand new view coming from you. In the old days, you could watch a video once and that would be it. It wouldn't count as a continued view. But this is kind of like a trick that a lot of YouTubers tell their subs, and I've seen like Gerard and some other people and Peanut Butter Gamer and stuff tell people this. But the view resets after a day. So all your information, if 1,000 of you want to go and watch a video again the next day, that counts as brand new views toward that video.
Oh, so you can watch it once when it first
every
comes
24
out,
hours.
and then after 24 hours you can watch it again.
Every 24 hours, it counts as a brand new view.
So what about your old lore videos on Nightwing 01? Does this count?
The Nightwing 01 channel, because it doesn't have as many videos as the Let's Play channel, it does okay. Like, I don't really have to make a lot of content on the 01 channel because the older videos tend to still pay decently.
Why would that be, though?
I don't know, because there's only like 1,000 videos, and this channel has like 6,000 or 7,000 videos.
Why would they be penalizing the old videos on the Let's Play channel?
They're penalizing us for how many videos we upload, which they know we do that because of our income. Because they don't like us being smarter than the smarties and tougher than the toughies. They kind of want us to just roll over and do like one upload a day. I've had YouTube reach out and say, you know, your channel would do better if you only did one video. And it's like, we've done that before, and our channel actually does worse. Because YouTube wants us gone. They don't like us. They've been very clear about that. But we're going to keep sticking it to them.
I think that, like, I was telling Luke, I woke up one day and I had this realization that, like, I don't even know if I should talk about it, but it's like, I realized that, like, I feel like YouTube has been trying to, like, they like gaming channels, making them money, etc. But they don't like us particularly.
Yeah.
Probably because maybe I don't like Luke said it one time, like,
oh, each slot.
Basically, I don't know how to say this any other way, but like, for instance, I'm not gonna be going along with I'm not gonna drink all the Kool-Aid that they're throwing out there. So I'm not gonna go. I have my own. Luke and I have our own opinions that may or may not go along with YouTube's like politically correct agenda all the time. Like, we're gonna have our own opinions about what DC Comics should be, etc. Or Disney.
They don't like that.
So that is a huge reason why YouTube doesn't want us on. Basically, because they cannot they have not been able to like usually by this time you would be able to buy people out and give them so many certain things and perks and be like, okay, but you have to say these things, you can never say this, you have to agree with this, you have to say, you know, and so like they can't really do that with our channel. So like I was just remembering like I don't know how to describe it, but basically I don't know if you guys know, but there's this like little I don't know if I get, well, basically there's this in LA there's this huge problem like with, you know, people not having food and etc. if you guys don't know. But there's this charity run by this like little old lady, and she always is, you know, like giving food and shelter and things to homeless people, and she runs it through a church organization. And the city of LA is like always trying to get rid of her organization and get rid of her out of there, but she's the only one actually helping those people. And so I feel like they can't completely get rid of her because she's filling a need, but they want to try to replace her with someone else who's doing the same thing but in their agenda. So I feel like it's the same thing with us. That I woke up this realization one day, and I realized
that could be part of it.
YouTube would love nothing more than to have a clone of Luke and myself. They need somebody who can do
what we do.
They need somebody who can do like content of various games, talking about different games, generally for all audiences, generally just whatever zany content. They need someone to fill this void. But they have been, in fact, I have heard that they've tried to actually promote clones of us, and they keep wanting to they want us here until they can replace us, basically. And that's the same with this little old lady in LA. The city of Los Angeles keeps trying to get her out of there, but she's the only one helping. And that's the thing I've told Luke. I finally realized one day when I woke up, I realized, like, they keep trying to get rid of us, but we're the only ones here. There's nobody else who's going to do this. Anyway, I'm done talking.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's a lot of factors, but just keep in mind that just YouTube doesn't like us. They don't like our faith, they don't like who we are as people, and they don't like what we do and things like that. They've always tried to change us, they've always tried to deter us from the platform, and pretty much every error that you can think of that's ever happened to a channel happens to us. But what I need right now, guys, is how to upgrade my piece of armor, because I've upgraded all my armors.
What piece of armor?
My equipment. I've upgraded everything,
thank
and it's not ending.
Zeno says your channel is cool, and Chad says, no, we made them a lot of money, Chad. Well, we made them a lot. Like, in fact, right now they're making probably 90 times more money than we're making.
Oh, they make a lot.
The fact that they took our money, we can actually look and see how much money. The fact that we could have had like a few houses by now, that's their money. Our houses that we could have had are theirs.
Okay.
So like we make them a ton of money. Like you have no idea. We're just not getting it. No, it has nothing to do with the money. They have.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said before.
And like I said before, guys, I need help with the armor thing because I've upgraded the armors. It's not letting me bypass this. This is a hot button issue for Amber, so just keep that in mind, guys. Amber's very opinionated.
I'm not. I know math. I can see numbers. I'm aware of how much money I'm making YouTube.
Amber, again, I asked people for help.
I know.
And so what do you guys have to say about the whole armor thing? Because you saw I upgraded all my armors, and the quest is not letting me go forward yet. Like, what am I doing wrong? Because I don't have any gold anymore either. Like, I've upgraded this helmet, I've upgraded this armor, I've upgraded... Oh, I didn't upgrade this. There, I upgraded that. I can't buy this, because I can't craft this. I've upgraded... all of this stuff, I thought. It's still telling me to upgrade. And I upgraded all of these. Like, these have all been upgraded. See this set +2? I mean, I can upgrade this again. Now that's +2. So, There we go. Now it's working. Before it wasn't working.
Never doubted you for a moment.
Never doubted me for a moment. Well,
Watch your back out there.
you doubted me, and I don't appreciate that. Okay, now let's go get our next quest so we can continue doing some more cool stuff. Can we fight this thing yet? Because we fought this thing. Let's fight this thing. And we'll find some more questing stuff to do. And the stream's gonna go for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Something like that. Right at this, we're gonna try to stop like right around midnight. Because that's when some things are gonna be changing. What?
You have to say pineapple to me.
Oh yeah, well it's hard to cut you off when you get going.
I'm done. No, I don't mind people asking. I get very passionate about it because...
Those were good questions though. You guys ask a lot of great questions.
I mean, and I get very frustrated because if this wasn't happening, then I wouldn't have to, depend on... I wouldn't have to ask so much of my viewers, but I think it's been really... I'm really thankful and surprised by our viewers that you guys have been there so much for us, because I am not used to depending on other people. I'm not the kind of person that does not think anyone in the world would care, and you guys have been so caring. Even some people offered to have a place that we could go in case we need a place to stay. You guys have done donations and rewatched videos, and you guys are nicer people than me. I don't even know if I would have time to care that much about somebody else. And you guys have cared so much about us to just support us through everything. And I literally, Luke can tell you that I literally sometimes just completely burst into tears when we're not recording and just wonder, why are people helping us so much? I don't know what to do. And I don't even know what to say.
I do this out of my leftover heart. Ruga!
Oh,
seriously!
My gosh, thank you so much for the super chat, Ruga. You're gonna make me cry on camera.
You gotta stop that, dude.
Well...
Oh my...
I don't even know what to say.
Well, he wants us around past January.
My goodness. Thank you so much, Ruga. I don't know what to say. Bless you. Bless your leftover heart. Oh my gosh.
So,
oh my gosh.
What do you guys think about the Dauntless thing? How do you feel about this game?
I'm already... I don't even know how to express any more emotions.
I want to... You guys
Thank you, Ruga.
About 80 of you guys have been watching this for about an hour and 50 minutes. What do you think about this game? Do you think this is a good fit for the channel? Do you like the community aspect? Do you like it better than Fortnite? I want to gauge you guys. Since you're our audience, you basically... You're kind of like our boss in a way, because if you guys don't watch our stuff, we don't make money. So, we need some feedback from you guys, what contact... I know, without regards to E-rated stuff, because that has to change. But, in regards to other games, I've told you guys what games are coming out, and things like that. I want to know what people think about Dauntless. So Amber, if you can man the comments, so I can see what people think about Dauntless. Because I'm enjoying myself, actually.
Oh my gosh. People seem to really like Dauntless.
I mean, it's not as good as Monster Hunter, but it's pretty well done for a free-to-play game. I have to say. I'm kind of impressed by that.
Oh, thank you. Zeo Blue says I have been promoting their stuff on my feeds. I'm a social media marketer.
That has been a huge help.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Zeo Blue. I really appreciate that.
That's
oh my gosh.
That's what we really need a lot of. We need likes and shares and social media love, all that stuff. Is that a giant raccoon?
Great to see you in the chat, Rainustic, Crystal Jaden. Thank you. He says I love it. Marvelous Water says, Ruga, you and me are in the same boat. We don't sleep. Oh,
Simons!
My goodness, Simons!
What are you doing?
On? Oh my goodness.
I guess people like Dauntless. Ooh!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, there it is! That's how I do that.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, dang. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Ow.
Simon says, you're not the boss of me.
I'm not the boss
of
you.
You guys are definitely our boss now. We definitely work for you guys now.
I mean, you're paying us more than YouTube does.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
I don't even know what to say.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I don't know what to say.
I wish somebody would have told me there's an X button. Because there's more than one way for me to attack now. Yeah. That dude's on fire. So, you guys want Amber to download this game so she can play too? Like, because I'm going to be doing, like, other streams of this game. This was just kind of like a preview. I'm probably going to start over again. Because I want to do, like, serious episodes of this. Because this is... I mean... This was just like a live stream that, well... It's been kind of like a typical Kwing live stream.
Jojo says yes. Definitely. So... I mean, yeah, we actually had a lady that was gonna do like marketing for us years ago, but it got really weird because basically in return for her helping us market our channel, and I'm gonna feel really weird. I don't think she's really watching anymore because the thing is, in return for us marketing our channel, we were gonna like promote her son as a game reviewer, and he was 10. So it was just really awkward, and Luke and I were like, we were in this, like, she actually met us when we were in LA for, we had been brought out there by Activision for, like, looking, when we were looking at, a game.
Oh no! Did I, hang, cut off your story real quick. Guys, it exited me out of the game. Did I get any of my rewards? What happened? It didn't take me to the rewards screen.
Chad wants to see me playing Dauntless using a spear. Yeah, I need to play this game. I mean, the fact that you made your Viking character... Oh, Luke, you might have messed up.
Did I lose all my rewards?
But yeah, like...
Oh, no.
So... Yeah, it was really awkward. Especially, like... Because she was like, oh... Well, she's like, we'll promote your... She's like, because she was a media promoter, but her son was a fan of Luke's. And she was like, we'll promote you.
He was a fan of Kwingsletsplays.
He was a fan of both of us, but he was like, we'll promote you, and then what you'll do is you'll always be promoting my son in all your videos. But it was very confusing
there was
because
that
I thought,
stipulation.
why would we... It feels like unfair that we would promote one viewer over everybody else.
We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Great Saiyaman. We appreciate the super chat.
Thank you so much, Great Saiyaman. Wow. Thank you so much for the super chat. Wow, you guys.
Alright, so what about... Where do I go for my next quest?
Wow, you guys. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, can you let me know what I'm supposed to do next? I'm not getting any,
I don't know how to spell. I'm spelled Great Saiyaman wrong.
Charles, you look pretty boss, dude. Wait, that's not Charles. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
Thank you very much for the super chat, Great Saiyaman. Yeah, it was very personal agenda. That's why, like, even though Luke and I felt like we had this, like, thing hanging in front of us, like, I will promote you, I will give you this huge discount, but you have to promote my son. And it was just, like, so weird, because I felt like that would be so unfair to, like, 99.99% of our other fans that had been, like, viewers of us. Like, she kind of wanted us to promote him, like, oh no, it'll be like you guys are best friends, and, like, it was just really weird because it was like, but we aren't best friends. Like, I just met your son today, like, and you guys live in LA. It was just really weird. Like, and I really appreciate, like, if the person is watching, like, I really appreciated what she wanted to do, but if it would have just been not that son stipulation thing, I definitely would have, like, been okay with, like, going with her company or whatever, but it was just too weird for me. Like, I don't like to join contracts when there's a stipulation that I feel really uncomfortable with. Like it was just too weird for me. And Luke and I felt the same. Like, it was just, I just feel like once you get into a contract like that, you cannot get out, and it's just it's gonna be weird. Like, it will never end. Like, that was like that one time, remember when we were writing our theme song for the Kwingsletsplays, and that one guy that you knew, that your family knew, like, he was playing the piano for us, and he was like, okay, so we're gonna be selling this song. He's like, okay, so how much percentage of the proceeds do I get, depending on, like, how many millions of dollars we make? Of course, we never made millions of dollars on the song. It was like, we made like $3, like, I don't know, we probably made like $50.
No.
Over the course of like so many years.
The album?
Yeah.
The album made like $500, and
that one
Maker Studio took $300.
But the thing was, like, I wrote the song. He just helped me, like, write the chord, like, help me get the chords
right.
out.
So Maker.
So, like, I felt like you didn't really write the song.
Chris and I got $100 each, and Maker made $300 profit on the album. So I mean, they made way more money than we did, and it infuriated Chris and I because after we left Maker Studios, we even asked them to please release our album because they don't own it, and we wanted to put it on iTunes on our own, or we wanted to put it on Amazon, and they said, "Oh, yeah, you don't own this album, we do." And it was like, "But we're the ones that did the song." And they're like, "You should have read the contract." It's like, there was no contract. You put this up when we were part of the channel.
Yeah, we actually copyrighted the song.
Yeah, we did.
So I don't really know, like, Maker is pretty crazy like that. That's why I'm really glad we got out of that contract. It's just, like, insane, like, these kind of contracts that people sign.
I need some new armor. I'm still rocking the same kind of... You guys got awesome armor. I like Charles' armor a lot. So, Charles, how many months have you been playing this game? And Cammy, too.
I don't know what the Scarn is. Oh, thank you guys so much for everything. I don't even know what to say. Oh, okay.
Scarn? That's a new monster we're gonna fight.
The yellow mark.
Night, Cassie.
Oh, I'll just delete. Oh, sorry. I'm the one who talked about age of person. That's my fault. I'm the one who talked about it. See, I have to censor myself.
Man, Charles got, like, he's got ninja moves and stuff like that. I didn't know you could have a ninja in this game. Everybody follow Charles. He knows what he's doing.
There, I just talked about the age of a person, so I kind of messed up.
Yeah, you don't.
Sorry, that was my bad. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, bad Amber. You get timed out.
I really... This is the thing, like, when Luke and I first started videos, I did not ever want to live stream because I cannot censor myself very well.
No.
And I say the wrong thing constantly.
Yep. This is all true.
I really embarrass myself constantly. In fact, I said something that I felt was so wrong one time. I really wanted you to go back and delete it, but apparently, like, it didn't really get a lot of heat or whatever.
Wait,
that one thing that I said, where I accidentally said something about, like, a review that I didn't like on YouTube that somebody did, and then I accidentally may have said the person's name who reviewed it, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I did not mean to say that. Like, sometimes I should probably, now I still think about, like, oh my gosh, I need to delete that.
Oh.
Yeah, I completely just say the wrong thing all the time.
Just relax, honey. We're fighting cool monsters.
Okay, awesome.
Actually, we fought a lot of monsters tonight, so I'll be...
This is looking pretty awesome.
Hey, Charles, how much of a big help will I be to Amber when she starts her thing? Like, am I strong enough to be able to help her? Or am I still, like, really weak? Ow. Well, I mean, let me know after we beat this monster, because... Oh, no. Did I just die? Ow. Oh, I'm still alive, okay. Then Amber does the reverse. When she gets in trouble, she just doesn't talk anymore.
What am I supposed to say? If I say something else, it'll be wrong.
You just commentate on what's going on in the game.
And then people think that, like, that's the thing. Like, if Luke and I are talking and I messed him up in a game, then Luke will say something like, you're bothering me or you're messing up, and then I get silent. And then people will say, oh my gosh, I think, you know, you really hurt Amber. It's like, no, I'm literally just cupping my hands over my mouth trying not to say the wrong thing over here. Like, I don't know what to say. I am very weird, like... I'm just weird.
Wow, this thing is awesome! It's like, ow! Okay, that kind of hurt. Yeah! What up, Tree Beast? Maybe this is where Charles got his armor from. I mean, it's a dragon. Ow. Ooh.
Have a good night, Cassie.
Oh, that's not good.
Zeo Blue, if you want to get in touch with us for, like, our, like, if you, like, do promotion and stuff,
Kwing Reviews, business email. It's on the channel.
Kwing Reviews Business at gmail.com, and you'll actually get, it's on our channel, on our About section, you'll actually get our, PR guy. His name is Tony, and because like sometimes he has to sift through a lot of like people sending random basically he takes care of like people who would do marketing or any kind of business thing with us, and also mainly game companies and stuff. Like, so yeah, if you can contact Kwing Reviews Business at gmail.com.
Ow! Dude rolled over my face.
No,
I'm kind of stuck. I'm stuck here, but I'm still wailing on its face. Oh, I didn't get to do... I wanted to do the cool spear attack again, but it didn't really let me. Aww!
Yeah, no. I have no issues, like... I completely understand Simon's, like, you know, I appreciate you trying to make sure that we don't accidentally say ages, and I completely understand.
No, Simon did good.
I think, like,
Good job, Simon.
Yeah, I would err on the side of caution on that, so I'm complete. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I gave Amber a lifetime out. Oh, this is so awesome. I'm downloading this game on your Switch. I like this. Why did I not... You know, I think we did get an email from Dauntless, like, about 6 months ago, and I was kind of like, what the heck is Dauntless? I like this. Charles, thank you so much for introducing me to this. This is really great. Do I get better armor now? Can I get cooler armor now? I mean, I'm wearing cool armor right now, but I want it to be cooler. Ha!
Let us trade. We have much to discuss.
Hey, how's it going?
This isn't something I can do.
Yeah, but you got an awesome helmet, dude. Look like the... I want that helmet so bad.
Let's talk, Captain.
No, I'm busy. What do you got?
Got time for a hunt?
Okay. Ooh. Crafting what? You currently have 0. Oh.
Steady as she goes.
Alright, so what I need help from you guys next is I used quite a few of my potions. How do I get more? So I can heal myself and not get my butt kicked. Because that would be good.
What news from the frontier?
What news from the frontier? More of my subscribers need to play this game because it's totally boss! What's this? Is that a new spear? Upgrade. Yeah! I'm getting how this works now.
Keep your blades sharp.
What?
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna talk to you about something or whatever, but...
What do you know?
One sec, guys.
Hike scatters off.
Okay. Well, I have to say that this armor kinda not worth it. He looks, how do I put this? Not very dope. He looks kind of like a dweeb now. Viking dweeb with dragon scale armor. But I mean, it's strong, right? It looks like an action figure, like
Yeah.
a
Thank you so much for the super chat, Shane Warrior.
poorly made action figure. What the heck? Oh, I need. Oh, I still can't finish my
We'll
boots.
talk again.
Your face will talk again.
Always sunny in Ramsgate, huh?
Yeah, I guess always sunny in Ramsgate. Wow.
Stay safe out there, Slayer.
Yeah, and
Whoa.
sorry, Blackwing. Well, it was my bad because I mentioned the age myself. It was my fault actually. So Luke already virtually timed me out.
I'm
so.
pretty sure Blackwing just stepped away for like
Yeah.
other stuff. He's pretty busy.
Yeah, I know. So nobody did anything wrong.
Only person who did something wrong is the person sitting next to me.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like
So.
a
yeah.
thing that she does. So. All right.
Sorry. Sorry for all the confusion, everyone. You guys are all doing a fantastic job.
Yeah,
Sorry.
good job, peeps. Okay, so where to now? Oh. I'm doing something. Oh, no, don't jam up. Don't you jam up on me, game. This guy.
Need supplies, Skipper?
Okay. Craft this?
Off you go.
Wait, what do you complete the quest of what?
Are we off again?
No. Hello.
Glad you're here.
No, I don't want
Talk to you
what.
later.
What does that say? Complete the man in the middle quest? How do I do that?
I don't know, Shane Warrior. I'll try to find your comment here.
Middleman quest. Man in the middle.
I believe you are up to this.
Yeah. Only I'm up to this. So I'm ready to do your quest. How do I do your quest? Pursuit. Threat level 4? That's not it. Are they telling me what to do in the chat, honey? Because I'm kind of stuck again. I'm supposed to do the complete the man in the middle quest, but unless I need to go somewhere. Oh my gosh, his armor's so bad. I look really dorky. Are you looking, or are you doing something else? What'd I say? See, I can do it too.
Wait, what are
Amber
what
wasn't
am I
paying
doing?
attention to the things I was saying. She's off in her own little world. Okay, chat. How do I
No.
complete the man in the middle quest?
Zeo Blue, you don't have to go to Patreon to get our business email. It's right on our About section on our
Yeah,
YouTube channel.
it's on our About section, man.
Yeah, it's on our About section.
We legally have to do that because if, like, companies... See, here's what people don't understand about us. Like, ever since we've been in business, we have been compliant with FTC regulations, whether it comes to disclosing if we're playing a free game, if we're running a contest, if we are being promoted by a game developer and it was a paid thing. We've always played ball with the FTC, and we're trying to play ball with their new U.S. law in terms of, like, little ones watching videos. So, I mean, it's not like we're trying to do anything bad. It's just that their new law is kind of bogus, and it has a lot of cracks in it. So, yeah, we're kind of at odds with a company that we've had no problems with for over a decade. Like, we've been FTC compliant over so many things. Like, always been transparent with our viewers when it comes to doing promotions and, sponsorships and things like that. We never shied away from, no matter what happened, if it was an ad you were seeing in a video, you guys knew up front because that's what the law required.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but anyway, I need your all help because
Where are you trying to go?
my dragon guy needs to go complete a quest and he can't. Or something.
Yeah. Okay, so you need to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you have to go to that arrow that's going left.
You saw an arrow?
So, there it says 12 meters, 10 meters.
10 meters where?
So, 10 meters that direction.
This way?
No, towards the other direction. As you can see, it's left. Left. The way I'm pointing right in front of me. Do you see where my finger is pointing?
Okay, now where's it pointing?
Now it's pointing forward. Can you see the arrow? Where
Yeah,
it
but
says
now
11 meters?
it just went back up. Now it's 9 meters, but now it's going to 11.
Where does it say? It says go forth and slay. Go to your middleman's quest, man in the middle. Well, can I please look at it? Okay, can I just say that oh, there it is, right there. Okay. So, yeah.
I don't think that's it.
Isn't this it?
No, that's a core breaker.
Okay.
Follow Charles. Charles knows where he's going.
Okay, Charles is... Alright, good. So, I just have to say, like, any confusion in the rules between, like, everyone trying to figure out the rules and stuff is completely my fault, and it's my job to try to make that, more clear to everybody, so I apologize for that, like, our admins and stuff, you guys don't have to worry about each other so much. Like, if there's something that I feel like a admin said that was like, okay, like, oh wait, they probably shouldn't have said that because that could be non-FTC compliant, I can always just delete their comment myself. So you guys don't have to worry about each other, but I appreciate everyone's heart is in the right place, but yeah, you guys don't have to worry about each other. I can always delete the comment.
Okay, so I already did that.
Yeah,
Safe travels.
That doesn't work.
Zeo Blue, if you you can at Luke. Luke, do you want Zeo Blue to at you at Kwing Reviews, and then you can follow him and he can DM you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Something? Okay, so he will at you.
Okay. Charles, can you write like a brief sentence to explain what I'm doing wrong here? Cause, I do the man in the middle thing, and it just does this, and then it doesn't go away to a quest. Meet the middleman and learn the cells can enhance your gear. I hit OK. And there's no quest that pops up over on the quest board. And be on the lookout for Charles' comment, sweetie.
Okay.
Because I just asked him a question.
Okay.
Because I'd like to do more powerful quests. But I can't until I complete all these little things. You're typing something.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, I will read the chat. Go to Fuse. Okay, going to Fuse. Exchange. I went to Fuse. What am I supposed to be fusing? Okay, so I'm guessing... Wait, this is the... Isn't this gonna make me buy stuff? Okay. You don't have enough platinum stuff. So... What then? Platinum is what? Platinum is available? Yeah, this is the store. Yeah, Amber, Okay, are you gonna help out, or you just...
What do you need me to help out with, babe?
I need you to read the chat so I know what I'm doing wrong.
Alright, what do we need to do next, people?
I have to wait for the cell to fuse, and that's gonna take hours? Oh man! So, what now? Complete the... Alright, what does that say? Complete the what quest? Show me where that is, Charles. We can't complete the middleman's quest. So, let's try to do something else. Like...
I've restocked the stores.
Amateur alchemist.
Ready for a challenge, Skip. I've readied the ship.
Can I not do any more quests today? I mean, I did 2 hours worth of quests. Gather the and field test to help tonics for the Busan Marcus. Create the Blitz tonics with Boson. Equip a Blitz tonic in your loadout. My loadout?
Yeah. Have a great night, Simon. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all the support and everything. Have a wonderful night.
How many of these am I supposed to craft? Okay, so I did that.
That's all she wrote.
Maybe you have to equip the cell? Okay. How do I equip the cell? Consumables. Is it a consumable or... Lock set, Guardian, Fortress, Tough. This is... Change consumables. What's this? Nothing. Slayer Flask. What's this? Lantern Capacitor. Where's the fusion thing I just made? I wasn't paying attention. Press A into your armor and choose cells. Thank you, Great Sandman. So let's pick my armor. Armor cell. Click armor. Copy loadout. What is this? That was it? So I just do that? So the boson thing is done? No.
Bottom, yep.
Still no new quest.
Go to your equipment and fuse cells there.
I did that one, but what about the other thing I need to do? Something about a, what was that?
Hmm?
Nothing, I'm talking.
What'll it be, Captain? This won't wait.
Craft the Blitz tonics. I did that. Equip a Blitz tonic in your loadout.
What? What is it?
Don't.
What? What's going on?
I was just keeping you honest about something.
Okay, have a great night, Latias. Thank you for watching.
Equip a Blitz tonic in your loadout.
Very good, Captain.
Okay, what's my loadout? In my equipment? What are they saying about loadouts, Amber?
Nothing, Luke. You keep asking me to say something. Nobody's saying anything. Consumables. Go to consumables. Press A.
Okay. Well, I mean, once I learn to do this, then I can help you with yours.
You can see the chat right in front of you. Right there.
Got through in one piece.
It's really tiny. I can't see very well.
I mean, I have it right here for you.
I know. Now I can see it.
Right. See you later.
Okay, so that guy's done. Now, what about... What's his face? Are you done now, Mr. Middleman?
That's it.
I'll figure it out.
Sweet! Alright, thank you for showing me this stuff, guys, because, I don't know. I don't do well with directions.
Keep this up, Slayer.
Yes, I just want to slay stuff.
Let's get slaying. You've got this.
I'm just...
I'll talk.
Ooh. Alright, we're gonna do, I think we can do a couple more monsters. What's this? What is that? Oh, that's the same one. Alright, let's do this thing. That looks sweet. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 more hunts, guys, and then we're gonna call it a night for the stream. So that means this monster and 1 more. And thank you for hanging out with my noobness, with not being able to understand some stuff. Hug repellent? What is?
Yeah.
What is hug repellent?
It's because I make burning hugs.
Oh. Oh, I get it. Oh, that's what I look like? Barf. Wow. That just... Oh, we need cooler armor. We need cooler armor stat. Oof. Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna go into it. Just don't listen to anything I have to say. I always mess everything up. If you guys need any clarification on any kind of rules, just ask Luke. Just completely ignore everything that I say. Like, I have no clue what I'm doing.
Look. If people want to know what's going on, please, by all means, just read. The rules are in the description of the streams. They're taken out after the stream is over, but every stream, the rules section is right down there. It's there for your convenience. No other YouTuber is going to tell you this. No other YouTuber is going to spend time with this because they don't care about you. We care about you guys. I did my best to explain everything that I learned from my lawyer, that I learned from reading the FTC stuff, discussing things with our mods. It's all right there for your convenience. We don't need to continue to talk about it if you know. In fact, this is probably the last time I'm really going to bring it up because, you know, just because it feels like a broken record bringing it up every time. You guys are old enough to read. I'm hoping a lot of you guys can read pretty good.
Where are they again? No, sorry.
Amber's giving me a twitch. My eye is twitching. It's twitching. What is the point of collecting these little bushes? What do these do? Ooh, ominous music. So something intense is going to happen. So yeah, all that stuff is written right there for you guys and gals. Please, you know, use it. And everything will be fine. Like,
yeah.
And there are probably certain people that don't like me writing that kind of stuff down. People who don't want me to give my viewers heads up so that they can attack our channel, but it's right there, so everybody knows the law of the Kwings. Ooh, a waterfall. At least I think that's a waterfall. Hey guys, I'm kind of lost. I haven't made it to the monster yet. I'm kind of picking up roses or something. Alright, I just saw somebody go up there. I got it. So Amber, after the stream, make sure you start downloading this game because it'll take a long time. And then, what day would you like to do a stream of this, like with playing, or what do you want to do with this game? Like, give me your thing that you'd like to do with Dauntless. Like, you just want to do regular streams and we monster hunt, or what do you want to do? Because I gotta know.
Does it have a story mode?
No, it has a tutorial. It has like a tutorial mode, but
Well, I would like. I mean, can I stream?
Oh my
Do I
gosh.
have to make 2 different accounts like I did for? Because I really wanted to do more.
oh
like,
my gosh.
I really wanted to do more like that.
I found
one game.
it.
Remember that one game, DC Universe Online?
Yeah.
But you had to pay for it, and I had to make multiple accounts for it.
This is not a pay for game. This is a free to
Could
play
I
game.
make multiple free accounts on this? Because can I do some streams on my channel and some streams here? Does it matter if I level up not on your channel, or does everything have to be in order?
How it works is, you know how like with Fortnite you have one account and you can get different skins or different armors or whatever. So each Epic, how they do things is this account is tied to one of our Switch names. We still have the Kwingsletsplays and we have the K-Wife. So I mean, if you want to make 2 accounts, you'd have to.
There would be no reason for me to, because there's no story mode.
No, there's no story mode.
So I could just have the one account, and then I play with you on here, and then I
Yeah,
play
you just play with viewers.
on my own channel.
Yeah.
On my. But I have to be on, because the problem with Pokemon, why we could not play 2-player, was because we were on the same Switch. So
Yeah.
you have to tell me what Switch you're downloading yours on. I have to download mine onto a different one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to download it on the multicolored Switch.
Well, I didn't know which one you were using.
I'm using the black one. Plain Jane.
I just basically.
That thing is so tight.
I basically fail at life and gaming and everything because I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing with this, but I'm very excited to, like, I want to try playing this and stuff. It feels like Fortnite, but instead of with guns, you're spears.
It has that colorful aspect of Fortnite, but as someone who's been playing Monster Hunter games for like over 10 years, like this feels like an introductory Monster Hunter game. But like not I take it back. When somebody was asking me about this, they said, you know, so it's like Monster Hunter for babies. It's like not really. I mean, it's Monster Hunter, but I think for babies is kind of like harsh because this is a very good game engine. Like, there's multiple attacks, there's super moves, the monsters are getting more difficult. Most of the armor that you get in-game isn't that cool compared to stuff you can pay for, which, yeah, I'm probably gonna buy, like, maybe 1 armor or something like that, because I like my character to look pretty dope.
I want him to look gnarly.
I want him to look gnarly. But other than that, I'm really enjoying this game. Like, I can't tell if this is because Charles has a better connection than we do, but this game is playing flawless now. There's no more lag. There's no input lag. My moves are coming out smooth. I'm enjoying myself tremendously. Like, I'm not just saying this because Charles sponsored this. If Charles hadn't sponsored this stream, I would have had no idea about this game because it wasn't even on my radar.
Yeah.
Because everybody kept telling me it was Fortnite meets Monster Hunter, and when I think Fortnite, I think it's kind of like overly kiddie a little bit for me. Like, it's super bright, the characters are happy, they do little dances.
I'm gonna censor your.
This is Monster Hunter, but with a bright coat of paint, basically.
Yeah.
And it's so well done. Like, I'm liking this game more than Fortnite. If I'm being completely honest. Like, Epic Games has made another great online title. And
wait, this is by the same makers.
this is by the people. This is the publication or developer, Epic Games. These are the people.
Yeah.
And they did a great job.
They did a really good job. I mean, I really like this. Is like, I mean, first they made. I mean, Fortnite was kind of like a first-person shooter for
Third-person battle royale shooter type thing. Yep.
And then this one is like a Monster Hunter that they basically made. Well, Monster Hunter / that other.
No, this is Monster Hunter, honey.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's a 4-man team. The monster has different attacks,
well, you know, like
different
in a lot,
skills.
I mean, of course, there's a reason why everybody knows Charles in the chat, because he helps us out on a lot of games. He's obviously our Green Dragon friend.
I mean, I saw Abdallah play this once, but I never really watched his stream, so I didn't really know what Dauntless was.
Charles is my Splatoon buddy.
Yeah. But even in Monster Hunter, when the monster gets hurt like this, they flee. So this is totally Monster Hunter.
Yeah, and then we were playing a lot of like DC Universe with like Cammy and a lot of other people, like, but we like Christian, Charles, and I think David and a lot of people, but we weren't. I don't know why we haven't played. I feel like it was very difficult to keep playing DC Universe because I had to make multiple accounts.
Here's the difference between this and DC Universe.
And I had to start the story over, and I got like, I had to make. I could only be a certain level to play with certain people. Like, I don't understand if that's how this works.
There's not even a level system anymore. So, I mean, Monster Hunter, you're going to have to gain better armor and weapons as you play, but you should... I mean, they're not taking us on any S-rank quests because we're still... I just started out. Like, I've done a bunch of monsters in 2 hours, which I'm pretty happy with.
Yeah.
But the problem with DC Universe that a lot of people were explaining to me was the game is just kind of like... It's not really a grind anymore because they have a cutoff of levels. So it's not like you can just overgrind and go and fight the levels. You have to do a bunch of other stuff. You have to make sure that you have a higher combat thing.
Oh.
It's very complex.
We were also waiting. The
Ow.
really crazy part is we were waiting for a certain time where we could afford the $14 a month so we could just play through that one time. And then, like, everyone was waiting for us, and I felt so bad because it's so hard to get the timing right to play that and then pay $14 a month for a while until you're done playing it.
Just based on audience reaction to this, like, we have about the same amount of people that watch us play Fortnite right now watching Dauntless.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, you said before the stream, like, well,
Between
I'm
80 to
supposed
100
to play
people.
Dauntless tonight. I feel like I need to play Fortnite, but I've already scheduled Dauntless. I feel like Dauntless won't get the same amount of views, but I already scheduled it, so we're gonna do it. But you were wrong. You were actually wrong because Dauntless actually people do like watching.
Woohoo! S-rank! I got an S-rank, yo!
I'm just calling you out right now by saying you were wrong about that.
I'm wrong about a lot of things.
Yeah, you are. A lot of times you're wrong, and I'm completely...
Good hunt!
I'm completely right about stuff.
Thank you, guys.
In fact, I'm right like 100% of the time. Don't you think so, Luke?
More or less. Nice rank!
I wait till Luke is playing a game, and then I can get him to say anything. Don't you think that you should do the dishes for the rest of the month, and I should lie on the couch and, like, eat, like, I don't know, pet the cat and have my salad and, like, watch movies?
No.
I thought you were playing your game and distracted!
We both, like, handle
Don't you
dishes.
think that you should... I don't know, okay.
I like this. I've been playing almost for 3 hours. We're gonna do one more hunt. One more hunt.
Yeah, great. Vic is in the chat. Hey, Vic.
Hey, Vic, this is really awesome.
Oh my gosh. What is this game about?
Monster Hunter, but for free.
Hey, Gamey Cactus. Yeah,
it's
just
Monster
so
Hunter
you
for
guys
free.
know, like, when you guys are, like, asking, like, okay, like, somebody actually tried to business contact me before, like, and I haven't really gotten back to them. It's very hard for me to get back to people because I'm working so much. So you guys can definitely send stuff, like, I mean, if it's about marketing and stuff, we actually do have one company we're working with that, obviously we have our PR guy who gets us our games, and he helps tremendously.
That's lame.
The awesome thing about Tony is he's asked to be paid nothing for like months now, and Luke insists on paying him, but of course we're only paying him 1/4 of what we usually had been paying him. Even originally we weren't paying him very much. So 1/4 of not very much at all compared to how much he really should be getting is not very much at all compared to the Tony actually works for huge companies. The only reason why he actually ended up with us is because he at the point was between two different companies, and we said, oh well, we'll just work with you for a little bit. We're just a small channel, and like we know you, and why don't you just help us get some games and stuff. And so we did, and then he ended up getting more jobs after that, but he just kept working with us and helping us because he's just that awesome. So like we have that guy, and then Luke's been working with another company, hopefully that will help do some commercials and stuff. But for an actual promotion company, like marketing and promoting us, no, we don't have anyone like that. So I really appreciate the person contacting us about that. And if you contact the business email, that would be awesome. Like the Kwing Reviews business at gmail.com. And I know you said you also have the Luke's Twitter, so that's awesome. And for Hurricane Junior Senior, you said you're writing us an email. You can definitely write it to the Kwing Reviews business. And I'm very thankful for that. The only thing is, like, Luke and I have to make sure to talk to Tony to try to get that email from the email, because Tony has to sift through hundreds of emails a day. So it's very, like, just so you guys know, it's very difficult to get through. That's why he combs through and makes sure when he sees an email from an actual game developer, those are the ones he looks for. We have to physically, like, get a hold of him and talk to him, and if there's a specific person that's going to send him an email, so he can try to find that. And yeah, we actually do have access to the email also, but we keep forgetting the password. So yeah, Tony kind of like helps us out with that.
Tony does a bunch of stuff.
We have so many passwords to so many different emails for our business that it's so hard. Like right now I'm trying to sift through a lot of mail because we get so much mail. Like, because we're considered a small business, so we get so much mail. Like, we just get like armfuls of mail. Like a day. It's insane. And I have to get like bins and like put all the mail in there and try to go through them, and then people in my family get mad at me and they're like, I sent you a letter, where is it's like, it's so hard for me to sift through all this mail. And I don't know, I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk about this, but it's just like
lanterns.
so frustrating. Ooh. So yeah, we will let Tony know that you guys are sending those emails, but just bear in mind we have to like sift through a lot, because we also get we get a lot of people sending emails. We get a lot of like spam mail in there, and he has to sift through a lot of stuff.
Yep, Tony does a lot. That's the short way of explaining it. All right, guys, where to next? Because I want to do one more monster hunt, and before we call it a night.
We need to talk, Slayer. I have new observations, Slayer.
Oh, okay. What's up?
Yes. What is it?
Light the way. I'd like to craft a lantern for you using... Okay.
Hey, Tasman, how's it going? Great to see you.
Hey, Tasman, long time no see.
Yeah, Tasman is here.
Goodbye, Slayer. And good
Princess Isabel's in the chat. Great to see you, Princess Isabel.
Alright, so now we have a lantern.
Steer clear of the dark clouds, Slayer.
Alright, craft... What is that stuff?
Luke, I am literally just like scratching my forehead.
Okay. Craft the... Complete the... What quest? I can't read that because of the snow. Czars? No, I need a darker background so I can read that white text.
Okay.
Complete Zai's quest?
Complete Zai's quest.
Ironclad Admiral. Where's that? Hey, Charles, do you mind leading the way again, my friend? Complete the Zaz quest. Can you show me where that guy is, please? The post office thing. What post office thing?
Oh, would say like you are a post office.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
Thanks, Zeoblade.
You guys, if you cannot get through to us, you guys have Luke's Twitter, so always just DM him there and let him know what's going on.
Go to the yellow mark. Where is the yellow mark?
Yeah, and like, not like, okay, can I just explain something or no?
A real quick version of it.
Alright, so like, I saw this video on this YouTuber that like gave all their personal information away, like their address, everything like that, and like they just made it very clear on their website, and so everyone could see their address and everything. But like literally people just started showing up at their house and they couldn't get them to go away. Like they would just have people come in the middle of the night, like
Charles, too fast.
Kind of like ringing their doorbell and wanting to say hi, and which is really nice. But the guy literally couldn't get to people to stop. He would just have people call, which is awesome, which is really nice. But as soon as I saw that video, I was like, this is exactly why like we have so many different kind of. It's very difficult to get a hold of us because, you know, that's why. It's, you know. Okay. Not that I would love for you guys to show up at my house, but at the same time, I'd probably have to sleep sometime.
Probably have to call the police. No offense.
But I would give you guys a hug.
Nope. You can't hug people anymore. Like, think what happened to like some like voice actors. You can't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
I would ask your aid.
Okay. You got my aid. Oh, we already did our aid. Okay.
This is of the utmost.
Yeah, you guys should watch the video because the guy is like vlogging while people are showing up at his house, and he's like hiding behind his couch, and he's like, they're still here, and like he kind of like was hiding, pretending he wasn't home, and people were still ringing the doorbell like at his house, and like it was like going on for days. So it was actually pretty funny, but
return
kind of
to
hilarious.
I'm sorry, honey. I gotta concentrate a little bit.
All right, where we have to go? Return to
I think it's
Catherine Sorrell.
I think it's that girl. Let me see if I'm getting this now. Yeah, there we go. All right, found you. Whoops. Hi.
I knew you were right for this job.
Yeah, I'm right for this job, yo.
Almost wish I could join you on this one.
Well, Ooh, shiny. Okay. Wait, what is natural?
Thank you. Stan was trying to help you.
Ooh! Preparing hunt. We can fight all those things?
Behemoth.
Yeah! Let's do it! 3 monsters. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, guys. This is going to be the last one for the night. And then, I guess there'll be another Dauntless stream tomorrow playing with Amber. How's that? Sound good? Sounds good to me.
I'm basically... Luke is my boss 24/7. I've come to grips... Oh, can I say what I was going to say at the beginning of the stream or no? Because I completely lost my train of thought. Okay, so... I'm going to say it anyway. So basically, you guys have probably noticed that I'm like extremely zany and chipper right now and full of energy. Not really, but I'm alive. So like...
What does that mean?
Basically, like, okay, so, like, Luke and I were having a hard time, like, getting videos done because I would keep, like, getting very tired and stuff in them. So part of that was because, like, Luke sometimes will edit until, like, 7 in the morning, and then I'll wake up at 7 in the morning, and then I'm doing all this stuff, and by the time it's, like, 7 at night, Luke will wake up, and he's, like, ready to record, and I'm, like, ready to go to bed, and then he's like, we're recording now, so then I'm, like, really tired, and then it doesn't work out. So I found out my way to figure out how to work with my YouTuber husband on his insane schedule.
Ooh.
So what I did was basically if I wake up and I see that Luke is still up editing, say it's 10, like if you guys can I say what time you went to bed last night?
Sure.
Okay, so I woke up today, it was 7 in the morning. Luke was still up. By noon, he went to bed after editing he was editing all night. I went to sleep at like 10 or 11 at night last night. Luke had been editing from 10 or 11, and then I got up at 7 a.m. I woke up. Luke was still editing. I woke up, he's still editing, and then he goes to bed by 12 noon. So, sorry.
It's okay. I didn't hear what he was. Trigger lantern ability.
Sorry.
Is that a lantern?
I'm just horrible at this.
It's fine.
I talked over it because I didn't have my earbud in. I apologize.
That's okay.
So, like, okay, so I found my method for basically being up at all hours of the night. So, like, what I do is I just, like, hibernate like a bear and conserve my energy throughout the day. So, like, what I did was, like, I just ran the stream. I ran all the premieres. But, like, after the first and second premiere, I was just listening to peaceful music, and I was, like, in a half-awake, half-dream-like state with my cat on my lap for, like, a few hours. And then I was like, huh? I need to run the other premiere. So I got up in a zombie way and ran the other premiere, and then kind of, like, halfway fell asleep again. And then just waited for Luke to wake up. And that was how I, like, was able to be awake now. Get work done. Not that anyone cares, but, like... I'm sorry, but it's really hard for me to switch my sleep schedule around depending on, like, how much editing. It's like I feel like I feel like sleeping is my full-time job. You think you have a hard job of editing all night? Well, I have to figure out how I'm gonna, like, shift my sleep schedule. That's really hard.
Hey, why didn't I get the cool owl armor when we beat the owl last time? How long does it take to unlock armors, guys? Because this is the armor I want. The owl thing looks pretty dope.
Luke sleeps during the day because he's Batman.
Bats are nocturnal.
That's right, John Doe. Chad says, it's settled. Kwing is Batman confirmed. Yeah, he said he was, quote, editing all night. How could somebody be editing for 7 hours? That doesn't make any sense. He was obviously jumping on rooftops. I mean,
can't prove that. Although I will be making a Batman video for tomorrow now because there's speculation on another Batman game, so...
Luke takes random power naps.
I don't really know if it's random power naps.
So, like... Yeah... I don't know, like... Never mind, it doesn't matter.
Ah! That hurt. Woohoo!
How much money would you like to make for sleeping?
What?
If I'm changing my sleep schedule around, yeah, for changing my sleep schedule around Pizza Toast, I think at least $60 an hour is how much I should be making for changing my sleep schedule. I mean, if I get up and I have to be up at 7, I get up at 7 and I realize I need to be up at 7 p.m. that night ready to record. And I'm sitting there with a cat on my lap. I should at least be paid, maybe between, I think $1 million, somewhere between $60 and $1 million an hour for sleeping. I think is a fair price because it's difficult for when the cat is on my stomach sleeping, and I move around and the cat claws me. I think that,
okay, Amber.
That's part of the hazards of the job, and I should be well paid.
Oh my gosh!
Alright, come on, Luke, you've got this.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have picked the spear.
Alright, have a great night, Blackwing. See ya.
Night, Blackwing. Thanks for watching, man. Have a good night. I'm gonna do more of this tomorrow. I definitely want to... Whoa. What's my name, Mr. Owl? Ow. Uh-oh. Yeah, like a little... Yeah,
like... Basically, I noticed, like, on the one Shenmue stream we were on, Luke was extremely tired. But he got sleep now, which was good.
A little bit of sleep.
Got some sleep, but actually didn't get quite 8 hours.
Let's go, Mr. Owl. Ow. So, are these, are the bosses timed, like in Monster Hunter? Do they, like... Do you fail if they run away? I'm asking subscribers. I don't know.
Are these bosses timed? Do they fail if you run away?
Did you just seriously just repeat what I just said?
I'm repeating what the computer says.
I am not a computer!
Ruga says he's a computer.
Oh.
Well, he's the step-in Nightbot right now.
Get it! Get the owl!
Half the time.
Oh! Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more little rants.
I'm not gonna rant.
Or whatever it is you do.
So, okay, want to know something interesting that happened to me this week? If you were wondering how my week was, why is it when I'm on my Facebook, I keep getting this? Can you believe it? I keep getting this ad on my Facebook. It says, "Do you have a severe OCD?
Oh my gosh.
This can be a debilitating condition. We're looking for test subjects to do studies about OCD. You know, please click this link, and we'd like to try an experimental drug that may be able to help you improve your life, because OCD can be damaging to your life."
They just don't say the too much experimental
I'm just
medicine
like,
stuff because
what?
you get demonetized.
Oh. Sorry. Experimental medication.
Hey, it flew away!
Really? I'm gonna take an experiment medicine for a condition that's actually an asset? I mean, come on. I'm the Queen of Shapes, so why would I want to get rid of that?
You're not the Queen of Shapes.
I mean, that gives me... You're saying you would get rid of my superpower? My ability to pack groceries better than any cashier that's ever lived in existence? And yes, I was very disappointed when I got groceries from my cashier yesterday. I got a pie, and everyone knows that if you buy a pie from the grocery store, that needs to be in a separate bag. If it's frozen, it should be double bagged, and it should be standing completely flat, not tipped to the side. Thank you very much. And I really should have said that to the cashier, but instead I just said, "Thank you so much, have a nice day." What I should have said is, "Do it again right, or I will talk to your supervisor."
Okay, Amber.
But I said, "Have a nice day and thank you" instead, which was probably the same choice.
Oh no. Are there any places to heal
Especially
around here?
because
Oh my gosh!
the cashier was giving me, like, rushing me. She was like, "Okay, you need to take your card out now." It's like, yeah, I know. I've done this like 1 billion times.
Yeah, we're gonna save that Fisher for next time. Let's do this! You've got to do this, do this. What up, Mr. Owl?
Yeah, Ruka gets that commercial also. I'm getting spicy again.
Amber's getting a little crazy
Oh my
again.
gosh, cashier is my favorite job ever. I am the best. I'm pretty sure, like, if they had a National Olympics or World Olympics for cashier, I'm pretty sure I would win. I've never met a cashier who's better than me at my job, because I am so good at fitting the groceries perfectly into the bag. No, it's not just adequate, it's perfect.
Ah!
Nobody that can do it better than me.
Okay, dial it back a little bit, honey. Big scary monster. Well, I mean, not really scary monsters. Bright neon colors.
Well, I'm not the kind of person that talks to a cashier and is mean, because that would be mean. However, I do think mean thoughts about them as I go into the parking lot. Sometimes I say things under my breath, and then Luke says, Not while they're there. I'm talking about later on when I'm putting groceries into the car.
Relax, Amber.
Okay, I'm done.
My gosh, woman. Uh-oh.
Well, I just appreciate
Oh, I saw that coming. Yes, I know. I gotta use the Fisher. I like how they have that little Fisher to restore your health, though. That's pretty awesome. They don't have that in Monster Hunter. So, I mean, it's kind of like an introduction to Monster Hunter. A little bit. But it's so fun! Yeah! You didn't like that, did you, owl creature thing?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
it is like introduction to Monster Hunter.
Oh! Ow. Ow. That was painful.
Well,
Help!
The thing is, when I finally realized how to excel and transcend into, like, being a... I finally realized how to level up into the next level cashier.
Okay.
Is that you see, the customer wants to stress you out by glaring at you, which is... I'm just responding to a comment in the chat, so I'm not all in my own head. But what you have to do is you have to put the pressure on them, make them feel stressed out. Then they realize that they're the ones that are not, like, you're actually going really fast and they're not.
Hey, wait, I thought we could fight, like, 3 monsters. What happened to that? Oh, I still got an S rank, but... weren't we supposed to hunt, like, 3 monsters at once? I don't really get that.
No, I'm actually a really good cashier because I talk to people and I make them feel comfortable. I'm not mean.
Mean!
You have to have a balance of kindness and power control at the same time to be a good cashier. Cashiering is kind of like world domination. There are like several things in common with being a cashier and world domination. Everything has to be in its place in the bag. Everything has to be in its place in the country that you dominate. Everything, you have to make sure that you keep power, but also make sure that your subjects are comfortable with you. And in the same way, a cashier has to make sure that you dominate your cash register, but make sure that your customers are comfortable with you.
Should you really... Alright, so, hey peeps, like, what kind of, when can I get my owl armor? Like, I don't like this armor, it's kind of lame. Like, how long in the game before I can get my awesome armor? Because I'm not, when I go talk to this armor lady over here, I'm not seeing, it still has this armor. This armor's lame. Like, when do we get the next tier of armor?
Hey, good luck.
Because I mean, this is dumb.
Have a good night, Cammy. Thanks so much for playing.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. That was pretty awesome. I'm really surprised by I need to be in a dark place because
Hurricane says IDK.
It's too bright.
Yeah.
There we go. That's better. Now we can see our Viking guy. All right. So anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it for our first preview of this game. Dauntless. Thank you again, Charles Green Dragon, for sponsoring this series. If you guys want to sponsor a game that you want us to look at, we have a tier on our Patreon, although mostly it was used for playing bad games, like people torturing us. Like, I still have to play Superman 64, and I have to do some other stuff. But if, I guess you could use that tier to also request certain games you'd like to see, because this was really interesting. Thank you. And, yeah.
Charles says you can get it now.
I can get it now? What? How can I can get my armor now? But I was just doing my ending.
Well, maybe you can just get it next time then.
No, I want to do it now. What do you mean? Where is it? Show me, Charles.
He says go down.
I did go down.
Go down.
I went down. What's it called? This is the armor? This is it? Oh, it's the Shriek armor? Oh, okay. It looked kind of lame. Oh well. There we go. I guess that's what it looks like. Alright. Okay. So anyway, peeps, that's it. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with more of, essentially free-to-play Monster Hunter. Although I'm going to have some sweet armor. So come back for that, because I'm going to buy some stuff, because I want to buy some stuff. Yeah! Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Cammy. God bless. Have a great night, people. And I will see you guys with another stream tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Charles. And thank you, everyone, for the super chats tonight. So generous. And thank you so much, Charles, for sponsoring this stream. Yeah.
Totally. All right.
Yeah.
Night, people.
Yep. Have a great night, guys. See ya. God bless and happy gaming.
Yeah, I like this. I like this quite a bit.